Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx from Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow from Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Most exciting man in boxing. Man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellow Sports TV.
Hey, Steven, man, you really believe that stuff? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff you be saying?
Hey, yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to check. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout-outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, you know, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Stars will too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments, you get priority reply. No instantly, that's $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're going to get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace. Alrighty then, we're ready to talk boxing, man. Appreciate everybody for tapping in, sharing the video, subscribing to the channel. All my social media links are in the description. You also can reach me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Facebook group. You can reach me there. If you want a video request, you want to advertise on the channel, looking for new people to advertise their business on the channel, got really good rates. How about what else? I'm looking for people to advertise in the live stream. That don't be including the regular price. So if you want to advertise in the live stream, whatever you're doing business, if you're somewhere legal where they got weed at, whatever, marijuana, whatever it may be, I'm trying to look for legit businesses, and that's gonna pay a money ahead. So I'm a grandfather my old people that do on the channel, but everybody else got at least pay a month ahead. Or you want to do 1 week, cool. You want to do 2 weeks, I'm not gonna let you nickel and dime. People gotta pay ahead now, man. I try to be nice, but that is what it is, man. But I'm a grandfather. Everybody who promoted before you always be able to do week by week. That's because I love y'all. But what else we talking? We're gonna be talking about Crawford comments about Canelo. We're not gonna talk about Stuntman for what. We're also gonna talk about Dillian Whyte. Is Fury gonna retire and avoid Dillian Whyte and Deontay Wilder versus the field? All right. So I do appreciate all you guys being here, man. Make sure the best thing you can do is actually thumbs up the video right now. Something for free 99. It's free to thumbs up the video. It's free to share the videos. It's free. You got to subscribe to be able to comment. If you want to make a financial donation anytime, Cash App is always open. CJ Good 313 Venmo, CJ Good 313 PayPal link in the description. Super Chat always open. I prefer the Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. Venmo, CJ Good 313. All the information in the description going to the bottom of the screen, because YouTube actually takes 30% of whatever I get here, so people got to remember that. But hey, once again, I do appreciate y'all. I mean, we can go wherever y'all want to go at. I ask y'all where y'all want to go at with the video. I want to start off with Wilder, start off with Terence. I want to start off with Terence and Canelo. I want to start off with Fury, talking about he might retire. Wherever y'all want to go. Kobe, salute. Bernardo, salute. What's going on? He happy because them bills in there, man. He cheesing like his daughter right there. He cheesing like the bills. Remember, it is a marathon, not a sprint. I want to see Tyson Fury face Tank Davis. Fuck it. Why not? I'm with it, Devon. Fuck it, let's do it. What's going on? My boy Donald Banks. That's my homie right there. What's going on? Kofi, salute. Y'all go subscribe to Kofi's Universe. Hold on, man. Hold on. Y'all go head over to Kofi Universe right now, man. Go head over to Kofi Universe. Man, let's give Kofi some love real quick because he always sending me stuff. He always looking out to Kofi Universe. Man, you can do music requests, video requests, whatever you want to do over there. I'll go check out Kofi. Well, I ain't subscribed to you on my other channel, dog. I'm gonna subscribe right now. This is my other channel. You see the little link over there? I got you right now. My other channel, I'm already subscribed. I'll show you. I just went live on my other channel. I got to remember to put my ads in there. But hold on. So we got no controversy. I'm going to refresh in a minute. I'm playing a video and stuff. I'm sorry. I don't think he mind. It was, but look, you can go just like, hold on. I did my too short video. I shared that with him. I forgot to do the video the other day or when he did it. But see, bam, we sub right here. Oh, yeah, make sure I check it out. It changed. So see my emblem up there. Y'all go change to him, man. And, make sure for all the videos you like for me and him, hit all notification gang. So y'all go check out Kofi's Universe, all right? Hold on. We're going to have to do that Iron Man joint, bro. October 29th. I think, was that Friday? I think I might be free. I got my anniversary coming up next week. It's Sweetest Day, so. Yeah, smash the like button. Fury may have beaten the brakes off Wilder, but he won't be able to get up for another big fight again. He will retire. I think he's gonna retire too. He should have one more fight now. His name is Dillian. Wilder. Sugar Hill Stewart was on another sports channel earlier today. He said nothing about Fury retiring. I wonder who is the source. Fury the source. I'll put it on the screen. Give me a second. Kofi, no problem, my brother. El Vaquero Gonzalez. Oh, you talking about the vet? Oh, beat down. The race is getting beat down. Something that Shakur Stevenson should have did. Stop him. What's up, bro? Be more in the building. Salute. Yeah, like when Shakur Stevenson didn't stop. He didn't stop Joel Gonzalez, did he?
Nah, he just whooped his ass real good.
Yeah, I said when Shakur Stevenson, he couldn't whip a racist ass. Well, man, maybe he didn't want to whoop him because of his girl, but he ain't even with her.
Because he was dating that girl. He ain't with her no more.
I would have punished his ass. What you talking about, man? A dog knows no boundaries when he in primal mode.
Facts.
I'd have punished his ass. Man, you always want to punish. A lot of times historically, when you talk about a lot of times historically, you don't really get along with your girl. Well, on the TV shows, you don't. I don't really think it's that way. And I think I get along with my girlfriend, brother. I don't know. It's her other brother.
I ain't dated in a minute, so I only got bubbly things.
Oh, he be wanting to come on and show us rap shit. I'm like, come on, you gotta hit me up. Hold on.
Who that?
My girlfriend, brother. You gotta hit me up. Shit. I'm down for whatever. Hold on, I'm showing this. I want Kofi shit. Hold on. I'm trying to look at where Fury said this shit at. He said Dana White, UFC president, praised Tyson Fury, KO 11 off Wilder. It's exactly what boxing needed. Dana White talking shit too. I'll show that later. Hold on. Oh, here we go, right here. Hold on.
Blicky with the sticky.
Oh, that was good.
Shit, man, we chilling.
Here you go. It says Tyson Fury. He says,
You gonna have to read that to me, brother.
Here. Close enough for you now? He says Tyson Fury on his boxing future. I got one fight left on my contract with Top Rank ESPN. We'll see what that is, but I'm not thinking about boxing right now. I don't know if I need to fight anymore. I don't know what the future holds.
So that's facts. I don't blame him. I mean,
Uysk gonna beat that booty.
I don't think so. I feel like in regards
we're gonna act like Uysk don't exist.
Remember he said he didn't want to fight him. He said that years ago.
He did.
He did say that.
Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah.
He said he don't bring nothing to the table.
He said Usyk
Yeah,
too
I thought
small.
it's because he. No, I thought it was because he ain't had no belt and he wasn't even a heavyweight yet.
No. He said Usyk too small.
And then he denounced that nigga. And the Usyk promoter said, Fury coming in that condition or Wilder. He said Usyk gonna whoop that booty. They talking cash shit.
Man, I think that
I don't know about that.
run through that motherfucker.
I don't know. I think Usyk can do it, bro.
Hey,
I
hope Wilder really got something left, man.
I really don't care. That ain't
Because it'll be nice to see him fight.
What if he fight Dillian White? Dillian White stop him.
If he fight Dillian White,
that'll be the worst thing ever.
Dillian White stop him. I'm sorry, I might not participate in the YouTube boxing community.
Eddie Hearn gonna be smiling, CJ.
Yo, the Brits gonna be on here. Yo, CJ, what do you think?
No, but CJ saying that though.
CJ, you big
no, CJ saying that though. Dillian White has been a lot of wars himself too.
True, but he only got hit with
Dillian
one.
White.
Hold on, he only got hit.
No. CJ, that Derek is both Derek is all fight with wars.
True. That's true.
And he got knocked the fuck out by what's his name?
Povetkin and AJ. He killed both times.
That Povetkin shit came out of nowhere, bro.
It came out of nowhere.
Yo, I was like, man. I was getting ready to prepare to eat my crow, bro. I'm like, I gotta eat my crow. It's about to be over. Man.
Bro, you talk about getting sparked
See,
out.
I have a feeling that Dillian White gonna look terrible against Arthur Wallin.
While Link can fight, he might get Wilder some problems, bro. He beat Fury, bro.
Yeah,
but what's it? People do forget, yeah. Not only does everybody give Wilder problems, these don't fight the same way. And Fury, yeah. If Wilder boxes like he did against Devon, he should really beat Ruiz.
But we haven't seen Wilder box like that against the Devon.
And then people talking about Wilder can learn. I'm like, learn what?
No, he cannot.
No. I rewatched that fight. I rewatched that fight. Yeah. If you look at that fight, Wilder fought too emotional.
Hold on, let me run through some questions real quick. I want to make an announcement. If you want to join the Discord, make sure it's a clickable link. You better join the Discord by December 31st. After that, you're gonna have to have the basic membership to be on the Discord. So if you want to join the private chat,
that means if you're not a VIP, you gotta pay for entry. Listen, that's just all it is.
So you got into New Year's and to be a part of Discord, and then it's gonna sit down.
We have great conversation in the Discord. Y'all get y'all money ready, save your coins, get yourself a nice little Christmas present, and join the Discord.
And we also talk rumors in the Discord. We talk about everything. I still watch what I see on the Discord after that John Gruden shit.
Yeah.
Oh, he said, "Did you watch the Chucky series?" No, I did not. But I did watch Chucky 1 and. Hold on. I'm gonna mute you. Hold on. I did watch. Hold on, my bad. Hold on, that wasn't you. I did watch Chucky 1 and 3 like a few months ago, and I had to watch 2 on YouTube. I haven't finished it yet though. But yeah, I love Chucky. That nigga used to scare me as a kid. Yeah, join it.
Saying that damn. Oh,
that's you.
That damn chant. Cool.
Well, if Bud beat, that's a Ray Zone. You gotta get the background music out. If Bud beats Canelo, man, that nigga ain't gonna fight Canelo.
Can we just get through because I didn't hear anything about this Bud Canelo shit. Before,
I'm gonna forget through this Tyson Fury shit. It'll be free. It's free now. TJ said, "Why you don't ever?" I do. I put the link in there.
What's up, y'all?
Who said this?
Man, Battle Rifle gotta be man. I think he's very.
What are you on dial-up computer, man? The link be there.
I remember I was talking to.
Oh shit! I didn't realize I was muted.
I muted you. I thought that was you. I remember I was I remember I had AOL. I was talking to this chick. I remember just chopping it up on chat. You say whatever else you want to say when you was a kid.
Facts.
She's like, I'm a cheerleader and this is from Ohio or some shit. Like, yeah, that used to be the beginning of the internet was raw. Now what it's become is something savage.
Isn't it crazy?
CJ, would you
say? CJ, isn't it crazy that the internet up until like 2010, 11, it was a lawless place. Anything could go on the internet. Now it's like this policed, different world.
Yeah, he said that's not saying he was. He said, but I'm not thinking about boxing right now. I don't know if I need to fight anymore. You see that? How is that not saying he retiring? I don't need to fight anymore.
Do you know why you don't need to retire? Because everyone's telling him that he's the greatest heavyweight of this era, without even being undisputed. Why would you? If you're universally seen as the greatest heavyweight of this era for beating Deontay Wilder, and there's another dude that can cause you problems.
Hold on, one question.
Why would you want to fight?
Hey, look, I just dropped the link now. You can go on Twitter and get or you go on Facebook and get the link too, bro. Hold on.
CJ, I got a question for you, though. Do you think AJ's taking a lot of punishment?
Wait, Dr. Blake.
Not as much as Deontay Wilder.
Oh, hell no, not even close.
Dr. Blake, hold on.
Yo.
Dr. Blake, hold on. So, were the Klitschko's the king? Whatever Klitschko you pick, were they the kings of their era?
But a lot of people would say Vladimir was because of the title defenses.
But the heavyweight was weak back then.
The only person that has more
Exactly.
title defenses than Vladimir is Joe Louis.
So basically, what you're saying is, does he get deducted for not having those notable fights? Fury got that notable fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fury got the notable fight.
Fury don't want to play with house money.
The best of his era.
He knew that Usyk was gonna beat AJ, bro.
Okay, so CJ, I got a question here. So if Usyk beats AJ, I can't get Fury. Would Usyk be stupid to try and offer Deontay Wilder a shot?
Yes, he got nothing to lose. Wilder is the key to America. He gonna make more money than Wilder than he make with Fury. Oh God, no.
No, but I'm saying would that be risky for Usyk's part to give someone like Wilder that you don't have to give opportunity?
He playing with house money. It's best if he beat AJ and fight Wilder ASAP. Wilder might not be the same man. This is the best opportunity to get Wilder.
He has nothing to lose.
No, but CJ.
So no, where is he making?
When they said,
where's he making money at, bro? Where's he making that? He gonna make the AJ money, but after AJ, nobody gonna see him want to beat AJ 4, 5, 10 times.
No, CJ, I'm not disagreeing. CJ, I'm not disagreeing with you. What I'm saying is this, yeah. Remember when they fought when Don King fought that Holyfield was washed, so he put Holyfield in there with Mike Tyson. And look what ended up happening.
Don't matter. Usyk never got nothing to lose.
Usyk could go in there and get knocked out.
Yeah,
it don't matter. What he got to lose? Come on, who we gonna make more money with after AJ?
Nobody.
Question. Being honest.
Go ahead, Brazon.
So say Wilder beat everybody else in the meanwhile. Can you see him fighting Fury for the fourth time or no?
And no, I said this after the fight. I said unless some African king offered them $100 million a piece or something. If the Sheiks offer that money, Fury got no choice but take that money. They offer him 150.
If it was in Dubai, they offer $150 a piece or $150 a one for Wilder. They going to Dubai.
You ain't lying. Tyson Fury gonna get. Come on, you can beat him.
Yo. Let me tell you how Wilder fight Fury the fourth time.
Hold on. And CJ, you know what's crazy? Over there, they got different rules in America. Deontay Wilder might die over in Dubai.
Yeah, they got different hospitals.
He gonna die over in Dubai.
Hey, was it a rumor? I heard that Deontay Wilder suspended for 6 months.
No, they always say that on Boxing Rec when you had a hard fight, bro. They always say that on Boxing Rec when you had a tough fight. That's usually.
It's not official.
It's Boxing Rec. It probably is official in Nevada.
Is that picture of Booker T real?
Man, you know it's not. I went on Twitter. Somebody said Earl KO Bud and sparring. I lost right off.
Man, come on.
Niggas making shit up now.
They trolling.
Hey, look, I went to watch Black. Hold on. I went to watch Black Fight Fest shit on the.
Here we go.
I went to watch that shit on Monday, right? So I logged in. This nigga had some commercials and shit. I'm like, I forgot what the commercial was. So I'm sitting in the tub soaking.
What, for roofing?
Yeah, I swear to God, I started watching this shit for the first time. I am watching it forever. So I started watching this shit for some material. Man, old girl said my heart was in my private area. I was rolling. They was talking about, Deontay, you still my king.
Wait, say that again?
Wait, what?
She said her heart was in her private area. That's what she said before the fight. She said she was getting anxious. So I was thinking like,
CC, the big joint?
Oh, girl.
You talking about the
chick.
The big joint.
Yeah, the chick. And she was like, she's pretty good. I fuck with her. She's pretty good, but it wasn't even them. I was listening to them, but they were saying, Wilder, stay up, king. Stay up, Wilder. They was talking about, Wilder, still my king. I love Wilder. I was like, man. I tried to watch that shit. The comments.
Hey, loyalty, CJ. Hey, loyalty.
He's still my king. That's forever.
Some people would have
I understand about that fight.
To the sidewalk.
Hold on. Go ahead, Rayzone. No, that's
what I don't understand about the fight. I watched the whole fight over, right? And I'm watching Wilder do it.
Hold on. Go ahead and have the floor. We ain't heard your take. We all gonna mute. You got the floor, bro. Talk about that.
All right. Like, I watched the fight over, right? I saw Wilder got his ass kicked for the most part. But for the first 3 rounds, he was doing all right, going to the body, all that. And then he converted to this slugfest trying to knock Fury out. I mean, I'm saying to myself, if he had more
because he got hurt, Rayzone.
No, I know that, but for the first 2 rounds, he could have knocked Fury out if he really wanted to, because he was going for the body, and then he was countering with a right. And I'm like, if he had a better coach or better, trainer, I think he would have won that fight. Because Fury was just going slugger with him. It was more of to prove the point that I could take your punch and I could dish it back. Because Wilder was, when he was dazed for the last 6-7 rounds, he was still coming back with counter punches and trying to knock Fury and daze him to the point that he just got gassed out. It's like what CJ said. His punching, value was giving him problem. Because for a guy who's 238 and a guy who's almost damn on 300 pounds, why is the slightest fighter is getting gassed out than the bigger fighter? Because he's punching more than what he's opposed to. That's the problem. He never learned how to control his punches. That's like the problem with Amir Khan. They punch so fast, they get air out. And I never understood about why any coach would tell him, like, yo, you got to slow down your punches. And when Wilder was at his best, when he was fighting for something. You understand? When he was fighting for his daughter and everything, that's when he was the best fighter. When he got rich and famous and everybody's telling him, you're the best, you're the king, that's when he got full of himself, and that's why he got his ass kicked the way he did.
Yeah, he stopped listening to people, man. I heard a whole bunch of stories about Wilder, man. How, I'm not gonna go into that, but he stopped listening to people, bro. His head got too big.
If y'all want to hear the stories, join the Discord. Pay for the Discord.
Hey, I want to get it.
It's free now. It's free, but it's gonna be. Hold on. The Discord is free now. The link going in the chat. It's free now. It's gonna be after.
But come December. But after December, the new year this price ain't gonna be the new. This ain't the same price.
You either gotta join the membership, or I'm gonna set a price to join it.
Yep.
So set a membership. You gotta join the membership. Set a price. Go ahead, the battle rifle.
Yeah, because I had wanted to say something about the fight, but I had noticed something about it. It's like this is pet peeve you have. You don't like people interrupting you, and basically it was some. I think it was Dr. Blake. I can't remember. It was right before I got on the panel, and
today.
Yeah, it was right before I got on the panel, and I think Dr. Blake. It was somebody I can't remember. They was playing something in the background right before I got here. And you was like, hold on. I'm trying.
Oh, Papa Brown Sports and I'll check his channel out too. He said, "A salute to my man, Apple Scrap."
For this dude boxing ego.
Oh yeah, I ain't got time to get popped off this shit again.
But yeah, you look like boxing ego.
No.
Yeah,
oh, it's right there. I don't know, man.
It look like boxing ego. No, you can't tell me it don't look like boxing ego, man.
You look exactly like boxing ego with them glasses.
I mean, he was saying. I remember when I didn't have. I ain't got a problem with boxing ego.
CJ, I got a question.
I do. I don't like
doing a fight prediction with Wilder.
Now he did that video about Wilder.
He blocked you, battle rifle.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
Now after he did that video on I forget what it was. It was about the shit. The video we did about what was that shit about Kobe? I forgot when everybody did the video a couple weeks ago.
What?
Yo, CJ.
Can't remember what it was. Go ahead, Dr. Blick.
No, I was gonna ask you. So if you're doing a prediction of Wilder, are you gonna predict against him because you feel like he's not gonna be the same?
I'm done with Wilder.
How would you predict a Wilder?
It depends who we fight.
You know what version you got.
I just gotta go with what you last seen.
Like Dr. Blick, I think he could beat everybody else. The only person who could give him a problem
I'm not questioning if he can beat everybody. I'm questioning how is he physical?
Hold on.
I mean, it don't depend on the mindset because, like I say, after he showed some bad sportsmanship, because you understand, Wilder feel like in his mind he's better than Tyson Fury. We all know he's not. So when you have that mindset that you think you're better than somebody, no, let's be honest, he think he's better than him. So when your mindset,
he does. He said to
but Rezo, I think it was before that because he was in the ring and he was trying to psych himself up. When you're doing stuff like psyching yourself up while they're doing the announcements and everything like that. That's part of that's half of battle right there. You lost the mental.
I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, understand. Okay,
hold on, real quick. Hold on. Vinny Ochoa, salute, brother.
Okay, understand this. First of all, Wilder always have the mindset that he can knock out everybody. That's number one. Number two. This happened when he first surveyed when he fought the Haitian dude. I forget his name. Surveyed the first world, right?
Remains Savannah.
Yeah, he didn't knock him out. And it bothered him because his hand was broken or something. It bothers him to the second time he fought him. He knocked him out. That's what happened with him and Tyson Fury. He's like, why this dude cannot get knocked out? Everybody knows when you're a puncher, right? And you can't knock somebody out, it bothers you. Like, yo, I know this fucking dope head, this dope feet, and all this other stuff. I can't knock him out. It bothers Wilder.
But that's the whole point.
Hold on, Sean. Hold on. You watch the interview Sean Porter did with Fight Hype. He said that. He said Wilder's just really emotional. He gets too emotional. He said that shit today.
CJ, if you watch that fight, Wilder said fighting calm and he was not fighting calm and relaxed, man.
He was
tight,
but that's what we.
I wouldn't be so sure it's everything that.
I think that.
I think what it is just Fury was just too skilled. I didn't see anything Wilder was necessarily doing wrong. He was.
It's simply. But hold on. I agree with Battle Rifle. It's just nothing that he can fix at this point. It's in a way.
He's too.
I heard.
CJ, how old is Wilder gonna be his next fight? If he
36 this month. He 36 this month.
He go. Yeah, I heard. All right, so the next time he fight, maybe he'll be 37 if he takes a year off.
No, he coming back middle of next year.
If he comes back the way they're saying he's come back, he'll be 36 still.
Yeah, he come back in the middle of next year.
I still think Wilder beats
you think a 36? You think a 36-year-old can?
Hold on, let Battle Rifle go. Go ahead, Battle Rifle.
My bad.
I think Wilder beats the majority of the heavyweight magicians still. It's just that, like Dr. Blake said when he talked about the post fight here, I was talking with my brother about this. It's not that I think he did anything wrong. It's just that Wilder said it clearly. He said even when it seemed like Fury was right there to hit, he could never hit him cleanly. It was just he was either way too close or he was way too far, and that was the problem. Fury just made it.
Even when he dropped him, the punches they dropped him with weren't even clean.
But here's the problem.
Hold on. The biggest problem is that nigga took his shot and got up. That's what happened.
CJ, if you look at the right hands, even though they look like they landed cleanly, they actually really didn't land as clean as they could have.
But that's what I'm saying, though. CJ. The fact of the matter is this: everybody saying he didn't land cleanly, and y'all saying that Wilder said, "Oh, he was either he smothered his punches or he didn't catch him cleanly." The fact of the matter is this: he never had a plan in his mind that maybe I gotta beat this dude enough in a way other than knocking him out. He's still in love with the power, and he's still in love with the fact that people are gassing him up and telling him like, yo, all you need to do is touch him once and he's going to go. The fact of the matter is this. You knocked the motherfucker down 4 times and you ain't knock him out. You ain't sleep him. So you got to beat him another way. You have to train to beat him some way other than getting a KO. You have to prepare for that.
But you got to understand.
Hold on. Go ahead, Ray. Go ahead, Ray Zone. You got to understand. Hold on. Then I'm going to do some comments and go to Dr. Blake. I have to do the comments.
But what you said, if for him to train himself to train different, that means he got to change his whole style of fighting. And Wilder, that's the difference of how Wilder is different from everybody. He's straight athletic. That's what makes him different. He never had the training when he was younger. Yes.
Yeah.
So what's the problem with Wilder is he got to change his mindset or have a different motivation for him to fight the way.
It's too late. It's too late.
I agree, but I feel like it's too late.
Hold on, do it for a little second. I doubt Fury sees any motivation to fight Whyte unless Arum offers him more. He gonna make 14 minimum fight Whyte if Arum. Hold on. Let me get these comments. Wilder was still catching Fury on while he was tired. Yes, he was. We talked about that, Drizzy. He said, "Word, what's up, Ty?" No, Wilder wasn't that good. He has limited skill, telegraphs the shot. That's what Ray Zone was trying to say. Wilder did great with his God-given ability. So blessed. Lather salute. Whyte might have pulled up to Fury house and sought his wife in order to get the Fury to fight him. If Fury drops the belt, then Wilder gonna fight. Hold on, Wilder gonna get fight Whyte next. Yeah, I think he gonna retire. Vinny, I already said what's up. A loss of Wilder career early would have been good for him. Maybe he would have been able to work on his skills. It's hard to think you need skills when you knock 40 straight people. Yeah, he definitely a loss would have did him some good. Ty, bro, Wilder doesn't have to shake Fury hand. Everyone, I know. After you drag a nigga name through the mud, don't you owe him some type of honor as a man?
He do.
Your boy. He
definitely
hold on. Hold on. Even when you talking about shaking his hand, right, or showing at the press conference or giving some words, it didn't a nigga dance too. When people, come on, man.
No, he didn't dance, man.
He did a little bit, though.
He didn't dance.
He did a little bit. That nigga did like a twerk again, a mini twerk.
The guy, because I saw people put their hand there. For real though. Did you see I saw the full Malik Scott video on IFL TV. He said the difference between him and Mark Breland. He said him and Wilder have a relationship.
I've seen that. I don't even want to talk about that. If you know what he did, what he had his party into that, I don't want to talk about that. He didn't do nothing different. He looked better under Mark Breland. How about that?
You know why the problem with him and Mark Breland didn't work out? It's just because he didn't respect Mark Breland what he presented.
He don't respect Malik Scott.
Yeah, I'm not gonna respect somebody if I knocked out. That's why.
Not even just that. He came in and did a couple. Man, come on. I know.
You gotta understand me. You gotta understand. how would I respect somebody? Like, the only person I saw that Wilder kind of respect, and it was a clip of him and Lennox Lewis training him how to do the jab properly. You need somebody like that you have no.
No, because Lennox would have put the Beats by Dre on him in the parking lot still. He still beat Deontay Wilder. Come on.
Yeah. But you get what I'm saying? He needed somebody to tell him, like, I don't give a fuck.
He don't want. Remember when Miguel Cotto left his uncle?
Yeah.
And Freddie Rose. He fought Paco. Yeah, and Freddie Rose said that it was like Orlando or something like that. Miami. He said you don't run. He said you can't beat us with you running your own camp. Remember he told him that? And he came years later. He said Freddie Rose was right. You can't not have a master in your corner. Floyd still needed Rodri. Still needed Floyd Sear to be in his corner. And he told Miguel Cotto. He said that. I remember watching that bill. He said you do what you want to do. You run your okay. You're not gonna win. He admitted to that when he joined Freddie Rose. He said he was right. You know, when Miguel Cotto, everybody talk about the cuts and all that, but Miguel Cotto was when his uncle killer. If he had his uncle and he never got stopped, he probably would have killed Floyd Mayweather, to be honest.
Hell yeah.
I don't know about that, because considering what Cotto was able to do against Mayweather, that was arguably Floyd Mayweather's one of his hardest fights, other than
that's my favorite Floyd fight at 47. That's my favorite Floyd fight.
54. That's 54.
54. Sorry.
There were so many. I honestly think Cotto won way more rounds than they gave him credit for.
I agree.
So yeah.
Remember when Cotto was fighting? That's the fight that made him gonna get his power. Remember what I just say? Remember Cotto had lost all his trial. He said, "I thought the promoter should have gave it to me or some shit." I was like, "Oh, you ain't supposed to say that."
To be fair, Trout thought he won against Jamal and Jamel, which is
Jamel. Hey, both fights was close. Jamel just kept rabbit punching his ass. That's why
I don't know how you can say Jamel was close.
Yeah, I mean, I said it was close. It was close if he didn't. It was close if he didn't kept getting dropped. He kept getting rabbit punched, but that might have been his fault. But hold on, why don't he need to work on his defense? Philly Shell, put your hands. He don't even know how to slip. I don't understand. He don't even know how to slide.
That's what CJ. Remember, we said it's the basic things that you learn when you start boxing that he was not doing.
So why didn't he learn it then?
He kept getting by with a knockout.
If you knock people out very fast and you're
I'm saying when he first learned how to learn how to box, learn how to move, why didn't he learn it then?
He was a journeyman, maybe. He was like, I don't need to learn it. Man, come on, man.
Because if you look at the clip of Wilder talking about him getting into boxing, he's like, just teach me the basics. I'll throw me in there. They didn't even teach him the basics.
Hold on, they still been there. Hold on, they said that Mark Breland's son. Somebody said allegedly Mark Breland's son said he don't even train. I heard he was breaking camp. Oh, look at this, man. Let's look at what Mark would look at what Breland doing.
Mark Breland's book. He said Wilder's unteachable.
He right. He got a book. I might buy that. Look, this is the simple shit that he doing. We not being haters. We just telling the truth. We're not being. Hold on. Look at this. Look at how Breland sliding on the ropes. Look how his feet is.
How old is Mark Breland? Like 60 something?
Got it, 50 something, 67. But look how he's sliding on the ropes. Yeah, look at his. That's what we talking about when we talking about sliding on the ropes.
He might be some welterweights.
He said he's still a beat Wilder. He said he outboxed Wilder. Just look at it. How he sliding on the ropes and shit. That's how you supposed to move.
Who you talking about?
That's Mark Breland. You don't see the video?
He's saying that he can outbox Wilder, or
that's what he said. That's what he said. He said I can still outbox him. That shit was funny.
He said he can outbox Wilder and AJ. He did say that. He said AJ.
Hey, hold on. Maybe we should have woke up when he said that Wilder had he had the skill of a 7-year-old boxer.
No.
God damn, he said that.
No. Okay, let me tell you what he said. He said to Ring Magazine that Wilder has the boxing ability of when he was 11 years old.
I'm sorry, bro.
No, he said that when he was with Wilder.
Wow, he did. That's probably should have been a red flag.
I'm not gonna lie. Yo, CJ, say Mark Breland's your coach here, and you're a world champion, and he's saying that you have the boxing ability when he was 11.
He probably can stand Wilder whole ass. He probably just Shelly Finkel asked him to do it. He was getting the check. I ain't mad at him. Man, I didn't hear USA chance in the ring and not know. You already know. What Magic Johnson is? We not part of the United States, bro. If they can ship, if they can ship us back to where we come from for real, they would, bro.
Honestly, don't get me wrong. Like,
so who do you think Wilder can beat now? Then
hold on, go ahead, Battle Rifle.
Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, like, if I'm just looking at it from the other perspective, looking at the aftermath, I think this is more so because he just didn't like how Wilder treated him at the end. Because I mean, you
No,
had
no,
the
no, no,
guy
no, no,
from.
no, no, no. He said that shit while they was training still. He was training Wilder.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
he said Wilder has the
here's the
boxing
thing though.
ability of when he was
Here's the
11 years
thing though.
old.
The stuff about how he couldn't measure up against AJ when it comes to fundamentals of the other fighters. This is more so after the fact he got fired. So this is, I mean, you had years to train this guy. I mean, it's more so that you just, I think you just didn't like the way Wilder treated you after the firing. So, like that's what I'm saying. Like he like I said, you remember when he said the stuff about the fundamentals and like how he couldn't box with the old age heavyweights. Like I was talking about, I think it was more so he just didn't like the way he was treated.
CJ, I have a question for you.
Hold on, let me read this comment. I'm mad at. I read that. Hold on, I got one more. He said, "A random thought. I wonder what Uber driver Jamal Charlo fighting next." He got a mandatory though. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask you. So, what do you think about like George Foreman? Because George Foreman wasn't really fighting the same way as what he did when he was.
Come on, Foreman is what? Is Wilder trainer?
No. I'm just saying. Foreman kind of reinvented himself at like 38.
Not really.
That's different. Foreman had an amateur background, won a gold medal. Come on.
No, but if you look at him, man, there's a reason why Muhammad Ali said he fights like a
and
monk.
knew how to slide his feet.
He knew the basics.
I think people kind of over exaggerate that George Foreman completely changed up his style in his old age. Like, not really. The only thing
he just wasn't
there
athletic.
are some differences. There are some differences. I think he had to adopt a different style because of the way he used to fight. Because of his age.
Well, you also gotta remember. You also gotta remember he didn't fought for 10 years, so he had energy to bang with the young dudes and stuff like that. So he knew he had to fight a little smaller now.
And he also had money too at that point too. He had some money too.
No,
so he didn't have to come back.
I saw a documentary.
Well,
He didn't.
I already know what the story was. It was more so that everybody thought that George Foreman was like, you remember how people was making jokes about it? It was in a newspaper. So basically, everybody was
you were alive then.
No. I read the documentary. I watched the documentary and everything. So basically, what he did was because he knew people like Archie Moore. He was like, okay, I gotta start training correctly if I'm going to beat these newer age heavyweights. And because he didn't have the reflexes that he could with just to have his hands extended the whole time, he had to adopt like a little lock style like Archie Moore had.
Yeah, like this.
And that's because he wasn't near. Huh?
Yeah.
And because he wasn't taller than most of his competition anymore, he had to adopt that because he wasn't taller than most of his competition anymore. He's 6'3", and he was fighting people like Jerry Cooney, who was 6'5". So, yeah, he wasn't taller than most of his competition anymore.
That boy did like this to Michael.
And he ate a lot of shots.
Michael Moore.
Had a chin.
He said 1, 2.
He said that was a lucky punch.
George Foreman had a chin. That guy was getting hit clean all the time.
Hold on, he said J. Diaz wasn't letting Wilder J. Diaz wasn't letting him run the camp. He get no blame for nothing. J. Diaz was trying to run the corner with Malik Scott on Saturday too. I gotta go back and watch that. I'm not surprised. He said, I heard Whyte's channel Sean by try to say Jaime Munguia and Gabe Rosado a better fight than him and Andrade. It might end up being.
I was gonna say.
I think they both gonna be. I think they're gonna be both be. Hold on, let Battle Rifle go. Go ahead, Battle Rifle.
See the day after the live stream. Wait, I'm sorry. Was it? You know what I mean? Like it was like more so morning time when you did the live stream. But apparently that's what you told me. Were y'all talking about the what's the name kid, the Puerto Rican kid?
Oh, I did another video. We talked about him the next day. I did a video.
Oh my God! Come on! What? It was only like 15 minutes y'all discussed, but I wanted to have like a whole conversation on that.
There ain't even no conversation. We just saying, hold on, we said the same. He ended up tearing his bicep or something too in that fight. You know,
yeah, he did.
Fox picked up PBC for
extra year, right?
And you got boxing on and Battle Rifle. You got boxing on Christmas too now.
CJ.
This week.
Oh, that's a bet.
CJ, your boy Hatman said if Adrian don't change his trainer, he can lose to anybody in the top 15 at any given time, and he reckons that will happen.
You're right, but he's right though. But hold on.
He said that AJ is too soft.
But Deontay Wilder ain't that much you can tell him. AJ got the essentials of boxing. Say what you want to say about AJ. He got this. You can work with that, but
He
you
did
can't
come back with a different style after
Yeah,
he
he did. He
lost.
got the essentials. He know how to slide. He know how to be on his toes. He know how to be.
Nah, AJ didn't really
He
come
knows
out
how to
with
get on his
if you
toes.
watch
He
AJ in the
knows
amateurs,
his
he already was
fundamentals.
able
He
to
got
do
power.
that.
He got speed.
And he still got reflexes.
I don't think you can argue that anybody has better combination punching than AJ in the
Unless it's Usyk.
Andrew Ruiz got
And
better
my
combination
top three
punching.
is
No. Andy Ruiz does not
Hold
have
on,
better
hold on.
combination
My
punching
top
than
three.
AJ.
Hold on. My top
And
three.
Kaunaki.
Hold on. Well, yeah, no, fuck him. Usyk. No offense to you. No offense to you. No offense to you. But Usyk.
Wait. Why you say that?
Hold on. Usyk, AJ. I think Usyk and AJ and Andy Ruiz my top three, bro. No order.
Why you
counting Adam
Combination.
Oh, you forgot about Alawan Ling. He's a good combination fighter.
Yeah, he is. But you said why?
I wouldn't put him in the
Kanaki took the top. Kanaki didn't want the honor of getting knocked out.
That nigga said, "I'm punching him in the dick."
Let's be honest, man. I gotta ask you a question.
Punch him in the dick.
AJ do a combination punch.
I'm sorry. What?
When was the last time AJ did a combination punch?
He did one versus Usyk. That nigga did the chicken bowl.
Nah, man, he was mainly doing 1-2s.
He hit Usyk with like a 4-piece. Usyk
did you not see him fight Kubrat Pulev, bro? The combination he sent. Go ahead.
Go ahead. My bad, bro. Go ahead.
Did you not see this man throw a full combination to Kubrat Pulev? And Kubrat Pulev tried to act like he wasn't hurt.
Talk about he do a combination versus Usyk. It has Usyk doing the stanky leg.
Dr. Blick, he hit Usyk with a 4-piece, and then remember Usyk came back with a jab and he stumbled across the ring.
I knew he was gonna say that, bro.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. AJ don't throw the same type of combination punches before he lost to Ruiz.
He still do. He got some fast hands, and he exposed.
No, I know he got fast hands, but I'm just saying he's more so thinking about how am I gonna get out of there before I even throw.
It is what it is. What happened when you get traumatized, bro? You get in the car accident and making a left turn. Every time you make that left turn.
Listen, let me tell you
You know what's crazy?
Believe it or not, I actually thought Joseph Parker was going to be a top 3 heavyweight. But
he's scared to get hit. You know, Joseph Parker allegedly moved in white squares, right?
Yeah, he finds a way.
Yeah, you ain't see that story? I thought I shared that shit.
You
they
talking
say
about the porcelain
retirement funds?
Dope man. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, they said he might be.
You talking about the porcelain bricks?
Yeah, he might. I heard he might be the weight man allegedly, bro. I gotta find that article again. They said and Joseph Parker say I ain't gotta take no punishment. I take them white squares across the Pacific to be Pacific.
Remember when AB lost to Pacquiao? He said, "I'm about to go back to selling bricks."
You better call JP.
JP.
Hey, look, Wilder.
He said 14 for 5.
He said, if you don't have my money, Wilder, you're gonna come up missing.
This dude,
you surprised that he's still fighting?
Who?
Wilder?
No, I'm not surprised, man. He don't listen to nobody. He gonna
go. Help say that he would retire if he loses.
I knew he wasn't gonna retire, but go ahead, Battle Rifle.
Are we honestly saying that we honestly don't see him beating most of the heavyweight division, with the exception of probably AJ and Fury?
But come on, let's not act like he didn't lose every. Hold on. AJ beat him? Let's act like he didn't lose every round before he knocked most people out.
And his last 5 fights, he lost every. In his last 5 fights, he's probably lost every fucking round except for the rounds that he's not.
I agree with you, but also too, when dudes see you be able to get stopped, they smell blood in the water. They're
not scared of you no more. The fear is gone.
We saw Wilder in a sense kind of have not really a tough time, but he wasn't winning as many rounds against Polish guy. I forget his name. Against
Spilka.
He was getting a little trouble. It wasn't like he was getting dominant. He was getting a little trouble from Spilka. But the thing is, most of the time he will still knock you out. So, like I said, he still be probably most heavyweights with the exception.
For one, you got to know what he got left. For two, people gonna be more likely to take that right hand. T, what's going on, my baby?
Hold on. You can take that right hand, but there's only so much right hand you can take. Not everybody's built like
it might not have stank on it no more after getting knocked the fuck out.
No, I'm just saying, not everybody built like Fury.
Look here, I'll take.
Who's 6'9", 280? He a left tackle, man. What the fuck?
Man, at the end of the day, I'll tell you 2 people that probably can beat him right now.
Nope. If his name not Fury, I bet my house on.
I would say 2 people that can beat him. Usyk.
Nope.
Usyk could beat him, and Ottawa Lane could beat him. I'm telling you.
Ottawa Lane beat him already.
Yeah,
He beat him already.
No, don't do that, CJ.
Hold on. Did Ottawa Lane not put the beast by Trey on Fury though?
Yeah, he did. He did. But like everybody says, now take fights, and I don't think nobody could take that fucking right hand.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on. I'm gonna mute everybody. Go ahead, T, man.
I don't think nobody could take that right hand but Fury. My thing is this, dog. He took the funk out that bitch because he 280. He could lean on you. All that extra shit he be doing. He just, dog. Look, I'm gonna keep it real. As much as I don't like him, you gotta respect the motherfucker. He might could survive in the back of the G. He's 6'9", my guy. He's 6'9", 280. Imagine him fighting Tyson and one of them leaning on them all fucking night. Man, that shit will give a nigga a headache, man.
But hold on, Steve Cunningham and Ottawa Lane gave him problems. It's a way to beat him. Wilder don't
get the job done though.
Hold on. Wilder don't know how to slide. He don't know how to slip. Hold on. Imagine that nigga Mike. Hold on. Mike gonna run up on that nigga off rip. As soon as he throws some shit, bow right to the gut.
Yo, CJ, I got a question for you. Yeah, you said Wilder's like been hurt multiple times. Yeah, but like look at no. You're not gonna put words in my mouth. I said Wilder lost some more rounds.
No,
I do know, but I do know he lost a lot of rounds. But I'm just saying, look at someone like Derek Chisora who's been in wars for the longest time, and he's still giving people like Usyk problems.
Everybody different, bro. Everybody different.
We're not talking about Wilder being a journeyman. We talking about Wilder being a champion again.
But everybody
But I'm saying that Derek Chisora, right or wrong, he looked better than AJ did.
Can I ask you a question? Was Eric Molina giving Wilder some good work?
Yeah,
he was.
Okay,
so 7 rounds.
Hold on, go ahead, T.
So look, what if it be like this? Now, what if since Tyson Fury beat Wilder, now what if Usyk beat Fury and then Wilder come beat Usyk?
We gotta put Usyk in the ring. We got Fury in the ring. He talking about retire. I don't want to fight Tyson Fury.
We gotta break this down.
I'm just saying. Let me ask the man may beat that one and he may lose to the other one.
He might start some fights. But the reason I say Ottawa, hold on real quick, by the way. The thing about Ottawa Lane, he understands basic distance and he understands how to fight against a taller dude. He's not. Wilder gonna have to earn that right hand, bro. He gonna have to earn it versus a guy like Usyk too.
Yo, CJ, do you think Wilder's not willing to work to earn the right hand, or you think he's just gonna?
It doesn't matter. The opponent
too stubborn.
It doesn't matter, huh?
He not gonna learn nothing new. Did he learn something last? Hold on. Did he learn something?
Yeah, he did. He actually went to the fucking stomach.
For like 1 second, bro. That's
for 1.5 rounds.
You know how many punches he landed?
CJ, to be fair.
Hold on. Go ahead, T.
In the second in the 7th round.
Go ahead, man.
It was after Wilder threw a shot to the body.
Yeah.
He came over the top with the right hand.
Nice.
Look here. I'm not doubting that he could beat everybody else. I'm not doubting that shit.
You gotta understand.
But I'm telling you.
6'9" neither.
But I'm telling you, bro, some dudes like a dude like Ottawa Lane, I think he can take a punch. I think if he beat Dillian Whyte, maybe he go over there and get cheated, maybe get waxed, like you said, style. But him and Uysk has the IQ. They're not. If he get that right hand, them niggas better stay down. They have the IQ.
So did Joshua ever buzz Usyk the whole night?
He might have did. But everybody.
You don't think? Hold on. 7 Wilder would touch him at all.
Hold on, it's different though.
I swear, Usyk has dropped to cruiserweight.
Cool. But AJ, hold on. AJ throw multiple shots. Right. You asked Usyk to get away from one shot. I'm willing to bet
from a telegraph shot at that.
I'm willing to look. I'm gonna let Battle Rifle go after this. I'm willing to bet. Maybe how many rounds? 36 minutes? I'm willing to bet.
Has been dropped.
I'm not worried about. A lot of guys have been dropped and they get in there with a punch and they don't get dropped again.
You're right.
Oh, Cotto was routinely dropped at 140. Did Floyd drop him? No. What I'm saying is this though. I'm just thinking that at least for half the fight, I think he's gonna be avoid that right hand. That's just my opinion. Go ahead, Battle.
Okay, so for the people who is actually
talking about another training camp with Malik Scott with the jab working.
I don't think Malik Scott improved anything though.
What?
Can I
The
can I
first
can I
body
say
shot,
something?
that
Hold
was
on,
enough for
T.
me. That was enough for me.
That nigga was in the corner. I have a dream that you can get up and
Hey,
be great.
to be fair, CJ.
I believe that you can knock this guy out.
Bro,
Okay,
You said
so
you're gonna
look,
be so
look.
proud.
Hold
You're
on,
gonna be so
hold on.
proud of yourself. You're gonna be so proud of yourself in the morning.
That nigga was
What
a
the fuck
motivational.
was?
Hey, hold on, T. What's that nigga that go around doing motivational speaking? I forget the nigga name. He be in like college courses. The nigga that be doing the motivation. You know what I'm talking about,
The
Kobe?
black dude, the bold black
Yeah, get up right now.
Muscle?
Get up. No, get up right now. You're gonna be mad at your man. You gotta know my man.
The guy who
No,
was
the
Iron
nigga.
You gotta
Hold on.
understand,
The nigga
dog.
that was in the army.
No, the nigga that wear the hat, he brown skinned. He be like in the front of college courses. He be playing the music, talking about boxing sometime too.
Yeah.
You don't remember when he got up off the ground? Sometimes you gotta get up. What's my man's name, bro?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, nigga hilarious, bro.
Fuck. Damn.
I forget his name.
Man.
That's what Lee Scott.
But dog, me personally,
hey,
dog, like I know everybody making fun of him. I'm proud of him. Me personally, fuck it. You win some, you lose some. It is.
Go ahead, Battle.
We got some simple question to the panel. All right.
Oh, this nigga. I think he from Detroit. Hold on. Go ahead, Battle.
How many? Okay, so the people who was watching Wilder's career, how many people were scoring the fight live when it came to Luis Ortiz and Wilder?
Which one?
I didn't count.
Which one?
I know Wilder was down every round.
The first one.
I was.
I was scoring that shit.
Wilder actually won rounds in that first fight.
Nobody was scoring it live.
Hold on, look at this.
I think
this nigga.
Okay, so
that brings me. Keep Wilder scores.
Hold on. Hey, look.
You gotta zoom it in, CJ.
You blind? You wear glasses, nigga?
Nigga, I'm on an iPhone, bro.
Oh, that's the problem. You need to get you a Samsung.
Never.
I know who you talking about.
Yeah, he from Chicago though. He went to Michigan State.
Wallow twin.
But like I was trying to say, when it came to the Luis Ortiz fight, I had Luis Ortiz up on Wilder despite the knockdown. I had him.
You said that every week, every day you come on, you mention that shit. Who cares?
Okay. I'm bringing the full circle.
No, but
hold on.
So, hey, nigga, we be talking about my grandma. Hold on. We be talking about hold on. We be talking about my grandma's sweet potato. Hey, remember when Wilder was down versus Ortiz? Let me pull out my scorecard.
You making it sound like it didn't happen. It definitely happened.
Wilder won round 9.
Shit, Wilder was losing to Bernard Tavern too. Fuck.
No. He losing to Archie Spilka.
What? He losing to Spilka too.
He was losing to Tavern.
He never was losing to Tavern.
He was never losing to Tavern. But here's the thing. I had Wilder losing against Luis Ortiz despite the knockdown.
Let him go.
Hold up. If I can clearly see Wilder getting picked apart in that ring when they almost stopped the fight. They had to give him like 30 seconds to check up on his eye. If I can clearly see this guy get outboxed and still knock out Luis Ortiz, I think he can do the same thing to Oliver Aline. So like I said,
that's why they fight the fights.
No. Wait. Battle Rifle. What I'm saying about that fight, the reason why he was up here was because that round 7 was a 10-8.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Go ahead, T.
He was
getting disaster. At the end of the day, hold on. At the end of the day, he got slept. It don't even fucking matter. Go ahead.
Yeah, anybody talking about Ola Wallin? He ever fought a puncher like Wilder?
He fought the guy that stopped Wilder.
So I think the majority.
CJ wasn't fighting like that. He was under Ben Davis.
All I'm saying is this. Y'all avoiding Uysk though. Y'all gonna give me all. I think out of Wilder.
No. I can talk about Uysk too. I can break down that down. I think most of the panel is in agreement.
Wilder hated or Wilder loved.
No. Listen, I'm gonna break it down. I think most of the panel is in agreement that they think that
can we
Wilder
move
on
from this Wilder talk?
So,
he was Wilder.
But hold on. Let me make this point before we go. I think most people in the panel is in agreement that Wilder could be Otto Aline. So now let's talk about Uysk. Now let's talk about Uysk real quick.
The motherfuckers fight. I swear to God, man, I'm putting thousands on
You taking Alo Aline, CJ?
Are you confident you're gonna bet
we gonna
big
take
money
that bet?
on Wilder to lose?
We gonna bet some Crawford.
Yes, why not? He just look, man, that nigga ain't the same fighter. That nigga might come in at 3 hours.
CJ,
Can I talk?
I remember you saying you called
Can I
Usyk
talk? Can I talk? Can I talk?
Usyk a bum.
It is what it is. Shit changed. What Bill Buck said. He said ain't nothing changed but the numbers on the range. I blew out the old school. Come on, man.
Blow out the frame.
Come on, shit changed. Shit changed. It changed.
Okay, you kind of had a checkmate there.
I guarantee you ain't nobody gonna be lining up to fight Usyk.
I bet
Tyson Fury. Man, shit. Man, they ain't stupid. Look. He would. He ain't stupid enough to put that man in there with that killer. They asked him if you fight Usyk, that nigga Shelly Finkel. Oh, carry the 1-5. Oh, Shaq, give me the ball. I dunk it like my Christmas dream shop in Atlanta. That nigga name, man. That look. If Ortiz had that movement, hold on. If Ortiz had that movement, hey Kobe, he'd knock him out. He'd knock Wilder out. He'd knock Wilder out. I'm telling you, Kobe. If he had that movement in that white look,
I'll be drunk.
Look, it don't matter. Usyk got that movement. He got power too. Man, I'm telling you, he might.
Power.
AJ, man, David Hay, AJ.
Listen, wait, hold on.
All us are buzz. If AJ give us one punch on the chin, all us are buzz him. All us. Every last one of us in here.
Facts. That is true. I give you that. You're right.
I'm just saying Usyk hit him with that jab and he stumbled across the ring.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Wilder could still beat Usyk too.
He could. I'm not saying he not. He might. I agree with.
With a broken knuckle and a fractured hand, he would not.
But y'all assuming
Wilder could end up having, like right now, he could end up having the best heavyweight run of his career.
Right.
Without a belt.
Just avoid Fury.
I don't think Fury took something out of him.
No, man.
Hold on. That
nigga dropped lifeless on the floor.
Hold on. I don't want to shake his hand, man.
CJ, you never fight nobody more than one time?
Ooh, have I?
I'm talking about in life.
I'm trying to think. Have I fought a nigga multiple? I can't remember, bro.
Man,
I personally, I never fought a nigga more than once.
I can't.
Man, look. I'm from New Orleans, CJ. So this how we do it. Look, growing up, it's different now, but growing up, though, we had tallies. I had fight dude about 22 times. He beat me like 14 times, dog.
God damn.
Yo, get the strap, bro.
Listen, but I got me though. Them eight, I fucked him up them 8 times.
Get the strap, cuz. I feel
you. Listen. Y'all think Tino Ortiz worrying about the first 2 fights against Chuck Liddell?
Nope.
I bet he not. I bet the man can sleep good at night.
Yeah,
but here's the thing.
It's not about that, dog. At the end of the day, we men. You can't win every fucking fight. Floyd fucked everything up.
You're right about that.
You can't win every fight, dog.
But hold on. But bro, don't you think that sometimes it's just a nigga that just got your number and you just can't get past it?
That's what I'm saying. They're simple as that.
What that nigga saying, Django? He said, I won other fights for you both. You did. I just ain't got it in me no more.
He said, I won the, but you see, I won the other fights for you. He said, you sure did, boy. He said, I just ain't got it in me no more. He said, I paid $25 for you. And if I pay $25, I want to get $25.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
He said 25 for 5.
Remember that? Remember that was in the house, and he said, "Yeah, I won." He said, "I won it for your boss." And the nigga say, he said that last one was close.
He said that. He said you did, boy. He said, but that last one was close. He said, now listen, boy. I paid $25 for 5 fights.
I got a good analogy, yeah. So I was watching Showbiz the Adult, yeah, and he brought up a good analogy. He said,
"Oh, the cokehead! That nigga was like, I'm like, that nigga can't feel his nose.
What?
Bro.
Yo, CJ, what they saying? What they saying that show the corner? Dope.
He made a video directly to Wilder fans.
Hold on. Shout out to Showbiz. He doing this thing. Salute. Go ahead.
Yeah, he made a video saying to Wilder fans that he saw a guy that trained super hard, and that guy was Roy Jones against Antonio Tarver. Didn't shave his beard, in shape. And remember, you got an excuse for tonight, Roy? Roy ended up getting slept.
Roy came all the way down from heavyweight. I don't shit that count.
He still ended up getting slept. He trained his heart out. He came in.
He was old.
He still
Look,
got
look. If that was Roy
32
Jones,
years old is not
If
old,
that was a
man.
prime
Y'all
Roy,
gonna
hold
make
on.
excuses for Roy.
he went all the way up to heavyweight and came all the way down. He came
Yeah,
up.
so what? He kept playing with
Hold
the
on,
fact that he was smaller than John
hold
Reed.
on,
He said he didn't come in that high.
he came in at 190, so he still was all muscle. What you talking about? So
Yeah, he didn't come in that high. How big was John Reed?
Hold on. So it wasn't no difference between Antonio Tarver, the two fight, and versus somebody like Virgil Hill. Wasn't no difference between that Roy Jones.
How big do you think Antonio
fair,
Tarver came in that night?
I want to ask y'all
Hold on, real quick, T. So I'm gonna ask everybody here: was it a difference, T, between Roy Jones when he fought Virgil Hill to the point when he fought Antonio Tarver?
No, none ain't gonna be the same. Once if you in there, you in there.
No. Was he more athletic in his prime versus like a guy like Virgil Hill, or was he down slope?
No.
Oh,
what's the difference? He moving up all the same scar tissue and everything. Didn't he move up to
Nobody
fight
claimed he was going through a downslide until he fought Tarver. So what do you mean?
Hold on.
How many weight classes you have to move up?
So hold on. So physically, he didn't look different. Roy looked old as hell, bro. Even before the knockout.
He got knocked down versus the Lalard guy.
Are you talking about how he was moving in the ring, or you talking about like his physique?
Physically, look, he was not the same fighter, bro. When he was in his prime, when he was fighting guys like Montel Griffin, Virgil Hill, excuse me, and fighting a guy like Antonio Tarver, that was not the same Roy Jones, bro. If you want to say he was on something, okay, that's a different debate. That was two different Roy. Man, come on, you can't be lying like that, bro. Oh my, you be always like, bro. That was two different Roy.
What fight that was in Roy when he went up to fight Tarver?
You could probably say
that's after he fought. That's after he fought Ruiz, bro. That's two different Roy Jones.
Antonio Tarver, man.
That's two different Roy Jones, bro. And I don't know, ain't nobody.
Technically, that was his first loss, right?
Yeah, that's his first loss. That's second loss, technically.
Yeah, but you know the disqualification there. I don't count that. If they don't count Lomachenko lost to Obama, we not counting.
Hold on. Look at this man. Hold on. Look at this man right here. Because you lying out your motherfucking ass, battle rifle. And I'm going to prove it. If I got to play the video, I'm going to play the video, battle rifle, for you all tonight. Look at that nigga. Look at that nigga. Okay?
Were you doing the third fight?
That's just when he was fucking in his prime.
Y'all have a good night.
Hold on. I'm going to mute you, T. I'm going to bring you back. Hold on. I'm going to mute you. I'm going to mute him until he comes back. Look at this shit, man.
Right, that was the picture that Showbiz was talking about when Roy came back in that.
Look, come on, ain't no different. Look how old that nigga look. That's the first fight. You know, I take a picture after you get knocked out.
Go up to when he had that beard, man. That was the last fight.
Was this one?
The third one.
Go up. Only like 32. What do you?
This one?
That one. The one on the left.
Say how many times they fought?
They fought like two times, right?
3 times.
Yeah. He didn't stop. He didn't stop him in the third fight. No, he stopped him once, right?
Yeah.
Stopped him once. Come on,
he got knocked down. He got knocked out in the ring.
Man, you go watch them fights tonight. That nigga wasn't Roy. That was not Roy Jones.
Make sure what weight class Roy was fighting before he moved up?
2 times out of 13 times.
We talking about what? 175. He moved up to the heavyweight. He was like 190 something.
And he went back to light heavy.
Wait, Tall before the heavyweight?
No. Roy fought heavyweight.
Roy
for the heavyweight. What weight class they fought against Tall?
170. Hold on, he came back down to 175.
All right. So he was coming down from a heavyweight to fight Tall?
Yeah, he came and fought. He came all the way down.
Loss affected him. He lost all muscle. So
look, he moved up all muscle versus John Ruiz, bro. But hold on, let me get to this, Dave. I'm gonna mute everybody real quick. I'm gonna get to these comments. Hold on, I'm gonna get to these comments. Come on, mute, nigga. Damn. David Goggins. I don't know who David Goggins is. Wilder was fans. Hold on, man. Just muted your ass. Mute. If I kick your ass. Okay. That nigga had to go. You ain't gonna mute. Get out. I don't always kicking battle rifle. I don't be wanting to kick you out battle rifle, but you're just hard headed. Wilder fans justify that loss any kind of way they can. In the first Ortiz fight, Wilder was winning rounds. Deontay Tracy came back. He telegraphed everything to top it off. No gas in the tank. But I just joined the StreamYard. Oh, you talking about the Discord? Y'all give Wilder too much credit. What the FBI? Man, shut up. Oh, man, come on. You come on and tell us we give Wilder too much credit. Come on, man. You English crumpet. I bet you won't come on and show your face. Hold on. Reading comments. Who's excited for Mikey's return? It is this week in a Novetis Fight Friday. Homie, the note is on the point. There's a disrespect people normally have for one another in combat. It don't even matter. You drug his name through the mud, nigga. You owe him something. He's a punk. He mentally a punk. He mentally a little kid. He's a punk. He had. Hold on, y'all can talk now. He talk. You can unmute. Everybody can unmute. He dogged this nigga name in the mud. This man, you accused him of everything.
He tried to ruin his whole credibility along with Mark Breland's. So you go do that, all of that. You have no proof. You know you got no proof. And then at the end of the day, the dude whoop your ass. He give you a nice, good ass whooping. He smash you to bits. And guess what? At the end of the fight, you don't even. After the nigga,
no.
Everybody gained respect for him too. That's the thing. Like he put up a valiant fight.
But hold on, Kobe. Like Kobe, it wasn't even like Fury just walked out the ring and was like, "Fuck it." I'm like, "All right, bro." But Fury came to that nigga like, "Man, you a dog, bro."
Yeah, facts. And CJ, I would have respected Wilder more if he would have shook the nigga hand and said, "Yo, you fucking cheated. I don't respect you, but good fight."
If he saluted him like, "Yeah, man, you still cheated," I was like, "Okay, yeah." This nigga didn't even have. Man, these niggas can't take a loss no more.
And this is what I'm saying. Wait, hold on, Dr. Blake, hold on, Dr. Blake, hold on. And this is what I don't respect. Niggas trashed Adrian Broner when he ran out the ring, his first loss.
They threw fucking water, popcorn,
all of that. But this nigga walked out and raised his hands like he won a moral victory after getting his fucking ass whooped. He doesn't deserve no fucking respect. He don't deserve the moral victory.
No, why he don't deserve no respect when he fight with a broken jaw?
But hold on. But
don't play with.
No, we know. No, yeah, but we talking about Wilder. Like nigga, well, you know how much it took Tyson Fury to come over. Like that's like if Spence beat the shit out. Hold on. That's like if Spence beat the shit out of Bud, right? He come over Bud like, man, I'm sorry for dragging you through that shit. Maybe Bud would be like, all right, man, but maybe Bud might slap the nigga. But I mean, come on, man, you drug a nigga name through the mud, bro.
Right.
And had no proof, bro.
I got a question for you.
But who that was talking about Broner just now?
No, he said he compared Broner to Wilder. He said they trashed Wilder, but didn't.
They would have trashed Wilder in the UK. If
they
would have trashed the shit out.
They trashed AB. They trashed AB when he lost his first fight, but nobody trashed Wilder.
You can't compare Wilder and AB because AB was already hated. No, who hate Wilder?
No, Wilder's hated, man.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Nobody likes him.
Crazy, bro.
They've never liked
you.
Him.
Don't know why.
I don't know why. To this day, that's why.
I don't know why they hate Wilder, but they hate Wilder.
To this day, you tell me why you hate Wilder. Because he knocked you out.
Who? They threw alcohol on him.
Yeah.
Why hate Wilder? I don't know why. He don't really talk like that.
Look at hold on.
It's because he's dark skinned.
Hold on, look at your wrist. Look at your wrist.
Yeah, look at your wrist.
Hold on, Battle Rifle, you breaking up. You breaking up, Battle. Hold on, let me read some more comments.
That sucks.
He said Roy got a glass chin. Tarver was to Roy what Furious to Wilder somehow. Man, Roy still beat him once. Come on. Wilder didn't win once.
He did.
No, CJ. People thought Roy lost that fight.
Hold on, Roy Jones lost 20.
Don't matter.
Hold on, Roy Jones don't matter. Roy Jones
lost. What's BoxRec say?
No, but no one said. No, everyone says Fury won 3 fights.
All right, who cares? Roy Jones lost 20. Hold on. Hold on.
My bad.
Roy Jones lost 25 pounds of muscle. It doesn't look. It does make a difference. That's his fault, but that's all I'm saying. Moral victory. That's it. Go ahead.
What
does BoxRec say? Dr. Blick?
I honestly thought
hey, you can't use that because people say Fury won all 3 fights.
But what does BoxRec say?
Hold on, somebody put
that's my whole point.
Somebody put
that's my point.
Look, somebody threw water on Wilder in the UK.
Yeah, this was in the UK.
And they take him. I mean, I would have, man, boy, I'd have hit that.
Look at the dude throwing it, CJ. What color is he, man?
I'll put it.
He's clear.
I would have put. Man, he probably would have went to jail for life. But I would have put fire in that right hand on old boy.
On that old man?
I would have put fire on him. He know what he doing. Only way I ain't putting fire on him if he a woman. I might put fire on her too.
Yo, CJ, you know he'll kill that dude.
Look, man, I know he would have had to hit the race.
They would have done that in the UK if Tyson Fury said, "Yo, this is why they didn't." I tried to shake his hand. If he fought in the UK, they would have done that to him.
I would have knocked his fucking head off his shoulders. I'll tell you that much.
No, you would have to have the president sent you a private boat, nigga, with all types of machinery on that bitch.
No, do you know this happened when he went to the UK after Fury fought that one bomb?
Yeah.
Was it Tom? No, was it? No one's the first Safari. What's the other dude? I forget his name. Go ahead. It was the first
Schultz or something like that.
Yeah. Hey, CJ, don't Shakur fight this week?
No, next week.
The 23rd, huh?
Yep, next week. If you go down there, they might give you a free ticket.
Man, stop playing, man.
Where the fight at?
In Atlanta, boy.
Shit, I might before I go to Florida, I might have to veer off to Atlanta.
Man, I mean, stand out there by the door.
Nah,
Give you a free
I just
ticket.
picked up a new schedule. It's gonna be hard to get off on the weekends now, man. Shit.
Yeah, they gonna give you if you can't make it, you're gonna get a ticket.
Hey,
I got whoever I got whatever on Crawford for too. Let's get it. Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I probably ain't gonna be able to watch it, man. It's my girl. It's our anniversary, bro. So I probably gonna be. I might watch it. I don't know. I might be out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. That's me.
I'm glad you brought that up. I'm about to go get my room for New Year's Eve next weekend. Yep, I got the free room, boy, from Vegas from going to that vacation timeshare shit, whatever that was. They didn't want to give me my shit. My girl was like, "We don't want this shit. Get out our face." Had to give me $125 in casino money. Had to give me 2 nights for free at the room. Yep.
What you said that's with the timeshare?
Yeah, they make like the first time they asked us, we stayed on the I forget what tower we stayed in because you go to the Excalibur, they got 2 towers. We stayed in the tower where they got like the coffee shop and like they sell Gatorade and shit. We came because there's a tower like there and it's a tower I think by Johnny Rockets. Johnny Rockets, we ain't had that for like 15 years in Michigan, fire in Detroit at least. I get out the elevator and they asked me, I forget what she said. You get a free ride on the New York roller coaster and then you get some money. We said no, we had to go. I was going to meet Tom for the fight. So then we come back, we walk there, and then we had to watch this timeshare, and they gave us $125 casino money, which, look, this man put like $20 in my girl casino shit, right? She took 20 and turned that bitch to 100 and lost it all at the damn table. So,
goddamn.
Yeah, she lost. I was like, I don't care. So the next day we got the little timeshare because I stayed from Friday to Tuesday. So I still got my vacation. I still got my room voucher, bro. I never used that shit. I was gonna give it to my auntie because when you caregiving, she cared for my grandma. It's a burnout, bro. I just use that bitch next weekend. I'm not sleeping on Jamel Herring. All right. Me neither.
CJ, who you going in that fight?
Yeah, he got a point. Me neither. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm going to sleep with 2 pillows and a blanket. What a fucking snuggie. I'm going.
Yeah.
Whoa! You have Shakur knocking out Jamel?
Yeah, I don't know. I have my opinion.
Nah, just because Shakur, at the end of the day, they say they're not friends. Shakur fuck with him. He ain't gonna do it. He gonna do it like he did old girl's sister, brother.
I don't know. I think Jamel. I think Jamel should be on the front foot and just press him.
I think Jamel gonna train hard for this.
And that's gonna be the worst thing. If he can get the counter, he gonna hurt Jamel then.
If I remember, I asked Jamel to come on, bro. He said this.
I like Jamel though, bro. I just feel it's a bad.
I'm betting Jamel to knockout. Fuck it. Hold on.
Let's go. How much you got? How much you got?
Hold on. I'm betting that bitch on the odds, nigga, because I get a bet.
How much you got?
No. I'm betting that shit on odds, nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Hold on.
You see what I'm betting that bitch on the casino. I ain't
Jamel on here and tell him.
Hold on. I'm not betting you regular niggas. I'm betting with the odds. Look. Hold on.
TJ.
Now listen.
Hold on, real quick.
On the front foot, bro. Don't do that.
He should.
Man, he pounded and hurt.
No matter. That boy can't punch that hard. That African hurt that boy. Jamel hurt him.
Crazy. And he was running in the circle.
He was. Cut the ring off. Look at this. If we get Jamel by knockout, look at this.
How much?
Plus 950. 100. Give me a band. If Jamel win a decision plus a band, if he get a draw 16, man, you crazy if you think I ain't betting on my homie Jamel. I think Shakira might win, but I'm betting Jamel to knockout. Why are you playing?
Yeah, man, Jamel gonna get stopped. He going there trying to. That's a good. He'll get stopped trying to go.
That's a good bet.
Who Shakur ever stopped? He didn't stop
nobody. He
ain't stopped the racist nigga. Shit.
He stopped that dude to the. He stopped that dude to the body, but that was just a pandemic opponent.
Hold on. And Joey Gonzalez fighting Nevete this weekend. Nevete gonna show you how to get down.
He ain't want to hurt his stepbrother, bro. You knew that.
But
his brother-in-law, you know that.
You about to see when Nevete about to get a dog boy ass whooping this weekend. What you talking about?
Oh shit!
Nevete gonna do what he should have did.
He gonna give him the dog boy dog walk.
You ain't lying. Walk it out. Eastside walk it out.
Cold blooded, bro.
Walk it out.
All right, let's talk about Terence Crawford before we hang it
Please.
up. Okay, I forgot about that. Okay.
I'm taking Sean Porter by split decision.
Yeah, right.
You smoking crack.
I'm
You don't
taking
believe that.
Sean Porter by
I
knockout in
know.
6 rounds.
Hey, look, he ain't
I'm
doing
playing.
it.
I'm playing.
I know
Yeah,
he's
I was
playing.
about
Sean
to say,
Porter knockout
he
in
got
6
to be
rounds.
trolling.
I'm
I don't
playing.
even think Kenny believed that Sean could win.
Yo,
Yeah,
Don't say that, nigga.
CJ,
Kenny might.
CJ, that's
I'm
a
just
bet
joking,
you should
Kenny.
bet on.
So you
Sean
know
Porter
what I'm
knocking
scared
out
of?
Kenny Porter.
Terence Crawford.
Hold on.
What's the odds on that?
Kenny
Yeah,
Porter.
what's the odds on Sean Porter knocking out Terence Crawford?
Hold on, remind me. I posted after this. This is what he said. He said Terence Crawford on pound for pound debate versus Canelo Alvarez. Quote: I never had any doubt, any questions about why I'm performing. I'm a mute, Terence. You can come back. I have never had any doubt or any questions about my performing the way I perform. I don't have any trouble saying it's the meat. What meat you eating? But Canelo great. Yo, I thought it was fake when Pudango sent this shit when he put it on Facebook. I thought that shit was fake.
It's fact, but it's facts though. Where's he lying?
They posting articles on Twitter. Oh, Bud and Gamboa had limited drug tests.
You're right.
Canelo got some of the most he got the most butthurt fans in history. He surpassed Spence and Pacquiao.
He's a fucking paper champion. Get the fuck out of here.
We're toy soldiers. That's my shit though.
Soldier.
That's my shit. Was that on the Eminem show?
Nah, that was on the compilation. No, that was on
the Encore, right?
Encore.
Yeah. The Eminem show was one of my favorite albums still.
That's his second best body of work.
That's my favorite he did.
Word?
Superman. That whole remember this is Jermaine Dupri on their shit? You can suck my
So what about Jermaine?
Yeah, he said Jamaica. Remember Timberlake called it Jamaica? Suck my
yeah.
That's my favorite Eminem battle. I bought that shit, man.
Me too.
I bought a few Eminem albums.
It had that. This looks like a job
for me. Anyone? Yeah, toys. And that Superman. When I used to play that shit on repeat. I remember we used to share CDs in high school, bro. In middle school, used to share CDs and shit, man.
Oh, facts. Get Rich or Die Trying. Get Rich or Die Trying was a CD that I borrowed. I remember.
After my mom was done with her No Kid with the one had warm on, I bought that shit to school like I'm done.
But it's lovely.
What is you singing?
No, that's Get Rich or Die Trying. What you talking about?
I didn't know what you said, but yeah, what you think about what he said, Battle Rifle? What you think what he said?
Battle.
No, I'm reading it right now. I just didn't even hear it.
Okay, take a chance. Take your time. He says, "Never I had any doubt, any question about."
Okay,
we all know you was in them classes where y'all got sliced apples and peanut butter, and
what you eat, Kobe? Red tape bologna? Like,
nah. Ain't nobody ever eat no bologna. Pause.
White bread.
I graduated with an advanced Regents diploma, honors. I don't know. You probably graduated with like a block. You
still survive with that red tape bologna, and you ate the piano sauce.
Nah, I'm pescatarian, brother. You out here? I don't know what you eat. You out here? You remember you eat off of plastic utensils. Now let's keep going. Now give us your opinion.
Kobe is a
give
man.
us your opinion.
Give us your opinion.
Give us your opinion. You ain't even allowed to drink out your mama's cups. Keep going.
That boy eat mackerel.
You can't come back. You can't come back from that. Just give me your opinion, bro. You said you can't drink out your mama's cup, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I use plastic shit too. Bro.
Yeah, you co-sign like always. But
I just said I eat all plastic shit too. I eat banana sausages, nigga, all that shit. I was poor at one point.
And Kobe, the one who brings the mackerel in there. And you got the potty.
Ain't nothing wrong with Jack Mac. What you mean? Mackerel great. A lot of protein.
I ate shake and bake too, nigga. Shit. My only person that put the seasoning, to put the crumbs on there and still fry that shit.
You ate that? You ate spam, CJ?
I don't like spam, bro. I couldn't do
I'm not gonna lie. I used to love spam as a youth. Spam with white bread.
Spam is what I just line.
Like I said, you eat that white bread. I told you white bread.
Hey, Wonder Bread used to be the shit back in the day. So
my pops used to work for Wonder Bread, so I used to get that shit free.
Did they make a wheat version?
Yeah, they did make wheat bread. They did make wheat.
And I ain't never seen that shit or paid no attention to it.
Now CJ eat the toasted raisin bread. You remember that raisin bread?
I eat that shit too.
That shit's cold with peanut butter. Don't play.
Peanut butter.
I never tried that.
I put a little butter, but he went on. Crawford asked if he wants to outshine Errol Spence versus Sean Porter. He said, "Quote: Who is he to outshine? I'm tired of everybody trying to compare me to somebody that's only had 2 belts in his whole career. There's levels, but there's levels.
Facts. He only rubbed 2 belts together.
When he
His whole
tells
career.
when he tells Spence strip, he says strip you of your garments, fool, run your jewels.
Shit.
Where's it say? Strip you of your garments, nigga, run your
jewels.
He had the best verse on that joint though.
I
That beat was raw, nigga. That beat was man. Everything up to Wu-Tang Forever. He was a problem.
Man, that's a certified classic. Certified classic.
He made perfect beats for fucking Raekwon though, for sure.
For Raekwon, yeah, all the Raekwon's production was A1.
The ice cream was dope.
That's the only song that he didn't really fit on though. Capadonna says the first verse he spit though, but
he had the pausable line. That line was pausable.
What you talking about? I love you like I love my baby.
Yes.
Man, come on, you can't get mad at that, nigga. You can't get mad at that. He said, "Oh, baby, man." Him and Ghost, man. He might have edged Ghost. Him and Ghost they went on that one. Hey, come on. He said, "Oh, baby, I love you like I love my." Damn, he was going. I ain't give a fuck about that line. Shit about Biggie line quoting a Red Fox.
No. He got mad. He said, "I'm about to eat niggas like chocolates or some shit."
He said, "You look so good, your daddy's."
Yeah.
Come on, man.
He said, what did he say, CJ? Because if you fuck with
one.
what did he say? Because if you fuck with Big and Heavy, I get up in that ass like a wedge.
Yeah, says the miracle. Biggie off the street said, I ain't mad at that shit, man. I'm mad at that. Heavy D was my nigga too, bro.
Oh yeah, Heavy D was
great. The most pause quote of all time was Chief Keef.
What'd he say?
He say, I'm pretty sure he was talking about
No, the most plausible quote of all time is CJ Man's 42 Doug.
Oh man!
But hold on, you gotta listen to what he said though, Kobe.
What he say?
Basically, I think he was trying to say he had destroyed people, but what he ended up saying was, "I'll eat a ninja A like an almond joy," and I was like, "Wait a minute, hold up."
No, that still don't compare to 42 Doug. Don't
what they compare to saying you suck somebody, he looks so good, I suck your daddy's. You know what that compare to that?
No, bro. Keep his word. He said, "I eat a ninja A like an almond joy." That is worse.
Yeah, that right. You hear we saying you look so good, I suck your daddy's.
Yeah. When I met you, my first thing was you look so good.
He was right. He was right. Method Man ate him up on what.
He killed him. I told you he killed him on that shit. They said Biggie had a verse waiting.
Yeah, he told me.
Yeah.
What he say? He say what Biggie say on that shit? He say
Method Man though.
Yeah, Method Man was hard. People identify him as the best. People identify him as the best one, but he wasn't the best one.
He's just a mascot.
Most people say Jizz is the best, but
numerically, but that's hard to say. But who had the best body of work is Ghostface Killer.
Ghostface Killer has the best body of work, and then it's like Raekwon.
Look, my kitchen in the past life he was cooking that. Yeah, man, he used to be going on some shit.
The fan favorite was probably always
Method Man. Method Man.
Yeah, ODB got.
Now, if ODB would have kept going, man, he was the most talented.
To the insane assault. Yeah, he was the most marketable, to be honest.
Yeah. He got the crowd jumping just as much as Method Man.
Me and Mariah go back, baby.
What did he say on Dirty? I got your money. He said. I don't got a problem with you not fucking with me, but I really got a problem with you not fucking with me.
Baby, you know I'm gonna take care of you. You say you got my baby, man. I know it ain't true.
What you think about his
my favorite song. One of my favorite songs. My favorite song. He got a shame on a nigga.
Oh yeah.
Shame on him. He said, "Hey, that second verse on that bitch was raw."
Did you see the
He said, "What he say?" He said, "I got burnt once, but that was on." He said that was only gonorrhea. Dirty, you know, man. His second man, Dirty was out cold.
Did I tag you in the joint with Q-Tip? Where Q-Tip said they battled?
Oh no, I seen when he battled Busta Rhymes.
Damn, I gotta find it on Instagram.
That's so weird. Why would he battled Busta Rhymes, but yet he's on his new album? That's crazy.
No, you know, it's no malicious about it. That's what they did in New York.
That was just battle me. Like
he said
how MC. That's how
MC
Hammer
Inspector Deck always had the best verse. Yeah, he used to be going on Assassination Day. That nigga, man, he went in on that shit, bro. He said, "My life is a 25 to life bid." That nigga, man.
Yo, man. I think is Wu-Tang Clan the greatest hip hop group ever?
Yeah, easily.
It probably honestly there ain't no group that changed the game like Wu-Tang or Outkast.
Like group,
So, I
because we're
mean,
not talking duels. We talking group. It's got to be them.
yeah,
Bone
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Thugs.
it ain't nobody that really changed the game
Yeah.
like them. Only person I can probably say that's close is Wu-Tang.
CJ, who's the greatest duo?
I'm sorry, not Wu-Tang.
Well, you already
Outkast.
know. Well, you already
Who's the
know who
great-
the greatest duos is, man. Like
Name-
like Hail Marys and field goals. I think I was put here to drill hoes. Woo! Big boy, nasty Outkast, man.
Okay.
No doubt.
I got me personally.
Don't sleep on Naughty by Nature though.
No, I like Naughty by. Me personally, you probably gonna be like, nigga, you tripping. It's a tie between
Mobb
Deep and the Clips. Those is my two favorite.
I like the Clips. I love the Clips. I've had all their albums and shit. I got Still by Mr. T shit, but
yeah,
I ain't mad at it. But who else a duo too? Will we count producer rapper duos?
Yeah,
that's not,
as long as
Eric B. Rakim, that don't really count.
Well, they the platinum standard for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, J Mac, what's going on, bro?
Hey, not much. Just hopped on. Thought y'all talking about music. I thought y'all was talking about boxing.
Well, yeah, go ahead. We talking about that shit too. I just rolled with Terence.
What you think about the Terence Crawford? My bad.
What I think about what?
What Crawford said about Canelo? He said, "Oh no, I put it back on the screen." He said Canelo ain't pound for pound because he tested dirty. Paraphrasing.
And if it was up to me, Canelo be out the sport. Like I stopped fucking with Canelo after the Iris-Landy Lara fight, and I ain't been a fan ever since. I can't wait for Canelo to be beat or exposed again.
Hey man, tell the truth, man. Tell the truth. Tell the God not the truth. Yeezy and Hov, one of the best rap duos.
Who?
No.
Who?
He's almost who?
Who you just say?
He said Kanye and Jay-Z.
Yeezy and
No.
Hov.
Man, watch the throwing in the class. It was cool. What up, Lion Killer?
What's up, bro?
He said Weezy and Hov like Lil Wayne.
No, he said Kanye and Cole.
Yeezy and Hov.
Yeezy. Okay.
Ain't no raccoon being my top 10, 15 of my shit.
So Kanye's not the top 10?
He definitely might be one of the greatest producers though, but I give him that.
So since Lion Killer on the show, let's ask him what he think about the whole Terence Crawford.
All right, go ahead.
Let me finish. Can I finish that question honestly?
Yeah, look at the screen if you want to.
All right, I'm looking at it. I'll say this: I don't really need to see that to argue that screen, but to me, it's pound for pound the best because I think his style. I think nobody could beat him if he moved up to the highest weight class. The skill set, the adjustments he makes in the ring, his ability to make guys look mediocre. That's why we got casuals and idiots running around here talking about he ain't fight nobody. Canelo has struggled in the ring with with a certain style, and to this day, Canelo still struggles with that style, and he gets a lot of praise for beating guys that stand in front of him. And what have you. I'm not saying Canelo not good. I ain't saying Canelo a bum. But the fact is he is a drug cheater. The fact is he makes his own weight class up. The fact is he put these rehydration clauses in the contract. The fact is he's a cheater. And it's just that clear to me. And I think Bud is pound for pound. A fighter like Andre Ward was pound for pound. Like people like that. Floyd. Pound for pound when they fought. Canelo is not pound for pound. You got to match make Canelo and protect Canelo. And Canelo had a lot of people protecting him his whole career. And Oscar De La Hoya was holding his fucking hand pretty much. And he so Canelo can't be my pound for pound fighter.
Oh, hold on, what up, Lion Killer? What you think? You see the screen?
Yeah. Personally, I don't get into the pound for pound deal because at this point in this era, it's really very, very subjective. If you want to break it down, Canelo Alvarez has been picking and choosing fights for years to his strength. Terence Crawford hasn't fought anyone significant at welterweight. He's going into a fight where he's fighting a significant welterweight. At this point, the pound for pound thing is it really is subjective. It depends on what you favor, what you like. So I tend not to get into those arguments or those discussions.
Does the internet and the social media water it down?
Yes, they do. Listen, you have on ESPN heavyweights on the pound for pound list. That's not how you define pound for pound. Pound for pound is anyone below heavyweight. You know, if you can put this guy in a fight with any guy in the ring and they're equal based on skill, ability, can they beat that person? That's what pound for pound is defined as. Heavyweights are not historically pound for pound because they're at the top of the food chain in weight.
And
So
they're
it's
supposed to
all
be the baddest men on the planet.
right. It's all fucked up. So this is the thing. I think Terence Crawford's very talented. I think that he can compete with anybody. But as far as the subjective pound for pound list, I can't commit that honestly, intellectually, because currently in the division that he competes in, he hasn't touched anybody that can give him any type of challenge that we define as.
Hold on. What you think about? You think about you don't watch all the boxing, you can't get all this honest opinion about the other smaller fighters?
No, real talk. I can't give an opinion about everybody else because I haven't seen everybody else. I'm kind of discriminatory on the smaller weights.
Yeah, I try to convince him that's where the best fight's at.
Yeah, I believe you.
Can I respond to line 6? Yo, whoever. Okay. All right. Pound for pound fighters don't have. Whoever that was talking, saying he ain't fight nobody. All right.
Yeah, I didn't say that. I just said
he said welterweight. He said at welterweight.
I heard that. I just didn't say that. I didn't repeat his statement fully. Okay. All right. Let me. First of all, pound for pound fighters, they don't have the style match, meaning they could get in the ring and fight anybody, and they don't have to pick a style for them. Pound for pound fighters could put their style up against anybody. They don't have to duck, dodge, avoid, or what have you. So that should be a strong argument for any pound for pound consideration. For his Terence Crawford not fighting anybody, that's a very subjective and opinionated opinion.
What I actually said is that Terence Crawford hasn't fought anyone significant at this weight yet. At 47,
no, that's
he's
not
coming
true.
Up on he's coming up on Sean Porter. That's just a fact.
That's not a fact. See, that's what I'm debating you on. It's not a fact.
Okay,
that's your opinion. I'm gonna tell you why it's your opinion because you guys today value guys with bigger names in the sport instead of style matching the guys they're fighting. I didn't see Terence Crawford struggle with Jose Benitez. He was a 6'1" guy that can counter punch, had fast hands, and Bud had to work all night to get in. He took shots going in, he took shots going out. Just because we don't consider him a top welterweight, though, you can't take that fight away from him and say, okay, he had to go up against this. Mean Machine, Kavaliauskas. What have you? Kavaliauskas was a hard-hitting, counter-punching, in close, rugged guy that can get his punch off, and actually was an Olympian. And Bud had to adjust to that. I think Bud was being a little greedy in that fight, and that's why he got caught and he got knocked down, in my opinion, and what have you. Amir Khan. Who outboxed Amir Khan? I only seen Amir Khan outbox Canelo for the first few rounds. But Bud took Amir Khan, the guy who outboxes everybody. He outboxed Danny. He outboxed most of the guys that he fought until he get clipped. Like, all this is stuff that people just sweep under the rug. Kell Brook was out jabbing Bud. He was hitting Bud first. Bud might have been being aggressive, but it was still a style matchup and what have you. Sean Porter struggled with that same jab, and Kell Brook was able to clinch though. So like when we say he ain't fight nobody, I'm just scratching my head. One, Kell Brook did beat Sean Porter. I don't want to hear how long ago it was. That's what people like to just put in the air and say because you want him to fight these bigger names, and that's narratives we've been running with. But that's so far from the truth that he ain't fight nobody.
Okay,
he just ain't fight nobody. He fought welterweights.
I'll be straight up with you. I don't have any narratives. I'm just looking at it for what I see ability wise. I mean, I got several friends that are the Bud camp. Both coaches, Red, Bomac. I mean, I talk to these guys occasionally. It's not a personal thing for me. It's just what I'm seeing. It's what other people are seeing. I'm not saying that he doesn't have the talent to win or compete. That's just what I see. Again, debating me as far as the pound for pound, I don't hold much credence for pound for pound at this point in this era. It's just not, for me, a litmus test for a fighter. Really, it's about beating the shit out of everybody and dominating. And so my standpoint on this is Bud fighting the top tier at 47. 47, unfortunately, and I've said this, me and Nate have said this on the podcast, 47 is the greatest disappointment of this era because they've wasted so much time, so many fights when they should have been fought. And so, me talking about 47 at this point, it's really a downer. It's not anything personal towards your opinion. That's just how I feel about it. It's just what was exciting 2 years ago,
right?
Is not exciting to me.
All right, can I ask you one question? You say top tier. Like, how do we determine top tier if they all fighting on one?
Champions and contenders in that championship. Hold on.
Let me finish what I was saying.
Okay.
Yes, they are champions, and I do agree with you. That's a good response. But if them guys not fighting the other guys on a different network, we don't know what we end up with. It's just easy for you to just say, hey, this is a more popular name, more popular guy. They got more of the popular fighters on this side and what have you. And you just say, hey, Danny, you could be a top one. Hey,
but
Sean, you could.
I didn't mention popularity. I didn't mention popularity. I just mentioned.
But I'm just telling you what I feel like what we've been battling with the welterweight division, and this has always been my problem. When somebody say this, and this is where it started with for me, they say Bud ain't did nothing at welterweight. Okay, Bud fought the top guys that was in his sanctioning body and what have you, and these other guys are considered top guys, but they all been, except Danny, been sitting at one weight class and only fought who? Themselves? None of these guys fought none of these other welterweights to determine who were or who Bud haven't fought. That's what I've been trying to argue from this point. Yes, them guys have been in positions to hold the belt hostages, or they've been champion, they've been doing in-house fights and in-house fights. But if they're not fighting the other guys on the other networks, we just don't know how good Sean would struggle with a mean machine. We don't know if Sean would have a hard time getting past Benavidez' jab and kind of punching ability.
Well, the simple fact is you don't have strong sanctioning bodies anymore. Hell, even when Don King was in pseudo control of the WBC, you had strong matchups. The sanctioning bodies were actually strong. They could demand fights. They can make fights happen. Today, they're run by corporations. At the behest of those corporations and that extra money, that's how you develop your fights. It's whatever. These factions really don't have the power anymore. It's all, to me, it's all a smokescreen for scamming the fan. I mean, everybody's charging pay-per-view now for shit fights. My thing is this. Boxing got it right when they had a Super 6 tournament. Why the Super 6 tournament didn't proceed in every other division, I do not know. I know it was more of a European-based thing, but we need a tournament style to determine a champion in such a fractured sport. We don't have unity. We don't have unity in this sport. We don't have consistency in this sport. And it really is turning people who are lifelong, not only boxing fans, I was an amateur, but grew up boxing and watching boxing. It turns people like me away to see all this fictitious behavior, So my argument is not arguing who's pound for pound. When are we gonna make these fucking fights and get them over with? That's where I'm at.
Okay. You know when we gonna make these fights? When we tell them fighters, get your ass off Twitter and stop fighting on Twitter, nigga.
No, when you stop paying for the shit, that's when they're gonna get on.
Hold on, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. We gotta stop paying for it too. But they do more talking on Twitter and talking and tweeting each other than actually fighting. Niggas talk about everything else but getting in the ring, like Devin Haney said it. Tank say everything else but let's fight. That's all these niggas do in today's society, and people accept that shit. They accept words. They accept somebody talking hot shit. And I scratch my head like, hold on, nigga, don't you fight for a living? How about you back that shit up instead of you backing up with your lips, you back it up with your hands and get in the ring? Yeah, that's good. I heard that slick shit you told to the dude that don't talk much. But can you get in the ring and do that? That's what the fans need to hold these fighters to. These fans actually, I think they live casual lives and they know they don't have the heart to get in there and do the shit. So they accept that shit. They like talking shit themselves. So we allow fighters to talk us and talk good shit that sound good instead of holding them accountable, saying that nigga, you doing too much talking. You need to get in the ring and fight. And
Well, you
then
bring
that's when the not paying for the fights. That's when holding the fights accountable, fighters accountable, and that's when the fighters can't depend on their fans and come up with these narratives and these bullshit ass excuses.
well, you bring
Across
up
the
a
street, one more thing. Across the street came up from the fans, and guess who's been
Mhm.
running with it? The fighters.
Right. You bring up a valid point when it comes to fans. I sent CJ what I had to say on my platform. Listen, a lot of these fans depend on the narrative of these fighters or the narratives that they create on these fighters. When we call these guys out and call them for what they are, they get a little testy, they get a little offended, and they start typing or they start doing little videos.
They get butthurt.
Exactly. So people been talking shit about me lately because I popped up on Hispanics causing panic and I spoke my piece. I said what I said on my channel with Nate Saturday when Mark Breland called in and said Fury fuck Wilder up on live. This is the thing. If you got a problem with me, I'm a grown fucking man. I got an email, okay? Because we don't all live in the same places. It's linekillernow@gmail.com. If you got a gripe, then shit, y'all can share this motherfucker. If you got a gripe with me and you talking shit online, holler at me. I will respond directly. If you need a further psychological profile, I will meet you in your city.
Oh yeah, I love
That's
those
just real talk.
face-to-faces.
Huh?
See, I love those face-to-faces because dudes do pop hot shit on his online. I would do the face-to-face.
Right.
Another thing that's missing from the sport is fighters' pride. It seems like they don't have that. You know that
Nah,
old
they
simple
cool
that,
with the
that
paycheck. The paycheck
Yep.
is what they cool
Yep.
with.
you know what fighters' pride is? Let's just say us in the room right now. And I don't know all y'all by name. Let's just say I say CJ. Let's say he the big dog. CJ can't shake my fucking hand hard or look at me in my eyes without me feeling challenged. It ain't because I'm insecure. It's not what you're not, nigga. You got something I want. So I'm trying to get that. Like, we don't have that enough of that. Like, you should be challenged. You should want to prove who the best is. But the fans and the way they sit up here and make excuses for these fighters, and these fighters just go ahead and say, well, fuck, my fans still on board. So I can just talk shit. They don't have fighters' pride. Fighters' pride don't even exist in the sport no more.
Well, you got to understand this. People live vicariously through the people that they want to be. You know, whether they're jealous or whether they emulate these individuals. And at the end of the day, these fans that are provocating for these fighters, they cannot be fair. They cannot be objective whatsoever because they are living through these guys. They can't do this. They can't do shit in real life. A lot of these guys can't even afford to go to these fights. They can't afford to buy pay-per-views. They support them because they wish they were them, but they can't. They cheat them. So, and I got a gripe about it. Listen, if you love this sport, invest in this sport. If you love this sport, go and go teach a kid how to box if you know how to box. Give back to the sport. Produce the fighters that we used to produce when we were just fucking poor. Okay, and motivate and trying to get out. These motherfuckers become stars too quick, and they had too many dick suckers attached to them, like barnacles. Sorry, I'm on my soapbox.
And a lot of these guys got private gyms where they ain't even open to the public no more. So they got gyms just sitting there when they not using them. So you can't even go to the gym and be like, "Hey, mister, can I learn how to box?" It ain't even open. There's more private gyms than commercial gyms now. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's why I support Dream Performance in East Fort Worth off Meadowbrook. You got you got a man there that is in the community. He's pulling kids out of apartments and teaching them how to box. He's teaching people how to lose weight in our community. You know, this is what it's about. And he's already had 3 amateurs turn professional. They just turned professional. So we gotta support gyms like Dream Performance and find these local gyms, because honestly, if you're jerking off the next champion or the next fighter that has a Twitter feed, you're not contributing to the sport. You're not contributing to it at all. You fucking us, really.
And I guess it goes back to the cowardly heart of the fans.
Indeed.
When I speak on
No,
fans,
it's not that. No, I'm gonna tell you what it is, and I may want me to cut you off. It is the lack of knowledge. A lot of these dudes talking, they don't know nothing. They don't know history. They never did it. They don't know nothing. That's the number one thing. You got a lot of dudes that found the niche talking boxing because they can't find a niche doing nothing else.
And that's why their channels aren't really thriving anymore, because whoever they latched onto that was successful at one point, that fighter may not be relevant anymore, or they may have just taken a loss. And now they're searching for something like Lion Killer said. They found, like Lion Killer said,
I think some of these niggas want to be penetrated by these motherfuckers.
Exactly.
Straight up with you.
And they live vicariously through a fighter. So now you have a situation.
Go ahead, my bad, bro. I was trying to get back in because CJ cut me up.
Now you have a situation like now with the Wilder situation where it's like we said, like my man just said, there's no fighter's pride. So now you have a group of people coddling someone who clearly got outclassed and got their ass whooped. And instead of saying, well, these are the things that we think he should do to improve, they're making up narratives. Well, this was a long count. This person was a dope fiend. There was problems with the gloves. The water was spiked. There's no accountability on the fighter not having the basic skills to compete in the fight in the first place.
Go ahead, J-Man.
Let me say something. First of all, it ain't excuses. Sometimes it's perceptions. Unfortunately, being that we have individuality and we see things, we hear things, we feel things, see things different, we're entitled to our perception of something. And some of the stuff I took away from the whole Wilder series, I wasn't with the second fight. I wasn't with the allegations. I saw shit with them gloves that looked funny to me, but I don't take nothing away from Fury in his third fight. He won it. He the better man, and I accept that. I'm cool with it. That's A-okay. But it doesn't change what I felt happened in the second fight. So that's still my perception. As far as what you said, CJ, about when I say you cut me off when you say cowardly hearted fans, think about all fans in all sports. Most fans, it's short for fanatic, and most of them talk shit. They talk shit. They're not capable of doing it at the highest level. So guess what they do? They just run their fucking mouth. And so what I'm saying with boxing fans, think about it. Boxing is slightly different because our fan base is way different. It's not a team sport; it's an individual sport. So you may flock to boxing because this dude beats everybody ass and you can't whoop nobody ass. This dude may look like you. This dude may carry. This dude may be getting women and still beating up dudes. Like whatever your reason that you feel like you like this fighter, it what it is. When I say fans are cowardly hearted, I think most people, boxing is one of the sports that show you what you are. When you ever been in that ring, when you hit that bag, when you're on that 3 minutes on that bag, when you're in that round, when you're in that pressure, when that fight is in front of you, when you got to breathe, you let a nigga change your breathing pattern.
Amateurs, these guys don't even know how long 2 minutes is. 2 minutes is forever for a person that's not initiated.
I got this saying, like, I'm not going to let a nigga change my breathing pattern. Your breathing pattern is everything. I'll be honest. And now looking back, Wilder obviously let Fury change his breathing pattern. I don't think it was just the conditioning part in the fight. I think Wilder had adversity and he could not breathe regularly. So that's why he tired out as quick. Some going to say it was the pack on muscle. Some going to say, what did he do in his camp? It can be all that. But if you're not sure in your mind and your head and can't lock in for the situation at hand, you find yourself gassing out and getting tired and what have you. And that's what separates guys from leveling up in certain situations. But like I said, fans are just, man, if we could mute the fans and get them off social media talking bullshit and it don't hold no weight, I think we would have a more competitive sport because we wouldn't give fighters ways out and what have you. But being that, I mean, that's just the day and time we live in. You can make an excuse for a fighter.
Yeah, man. The fighter don't even have to say anything. The fans already got the excuse implied.
And the fighters regurgitate those excuses.
Yeah, of course. Because at the end of the day, man, they need some sort of coping mechanism to to why what happened.
Well, the thing is, these guys aren't built like guys from the past. They're not built to withstand adversity. They don't come from impoverished situations. They are coddled as soon as talent is seen in them. And once that occurs, a person's mindset changes. Their ability changes. Someone was telling me that their brother was real close with Deontay Wilder. They talked every day for years, and it got to a point where he felt that Wilder got very arrogant. They stopped talking. When people are telling you you're God, people are telling you that you're Superman, there's a tendency for most of us to believe that shit. And when you come up against adversity, you're not accustomed to adversity. It takes a very strong will to overcome adversity. It takes a very strong person to meet a challenge and figure it out. What you had with Wilder was a guy in the third fight. If you really look at him from the ring walk all the way into the ring, he was psyched out. He had shit on his mind.
I said the same thing, Mind Killer.
I agree.
He had an ass whooping on his mind.
Right.
He had reckoning day.
One thing you gotta keep in mind. Big Baby did say he changed.
You said what?
Big Baby said a while ago that Wilder ain't the same Wilder in the picture that he posted of them being cool together. He said that Wilder changed. Big Baby was saying this from a while ago.
You want me to tell you?
But mentally, he was defeated mentally. That's how I felt when I seen him walk into the ring.
He's talking about change, like nigga, a person changed. Like I switched up on you, change.
Yeah, that's what Big Baby said. He said that's why they're no longer cool.
I'm just saying,
first of all,
in the ring.
When you get heights and money, you gotta change something up. Like, I mean, I ain't saying you gotta change and become a new character, like go put on a costume. What I'm saying is your value, certain things change. You get access to certain things, so you gotta hold yourself up to a certain standard. I would just say that's who you. Most people should be who they are, but a lot of people, unfortunately, they start hiding behind the money. For as Wilder, when I looked at him in his ring walk, I have always thought Wilder had a insecurity. No, not insecurity. He had a slight fear with Fury.
Right.
Only because Fury is the biggest man. He's not Wilder hasn't been the biggest man in the ring for the last 3 fights with him. And Fury is the only guy that can punch him and touch him and make him back up without mindless thinking. All the other guys that Wilder backed up against, you can, if you say he got outboxed, you can always see that Wilder was still had some type of control to it, and he knew he was gonna catch him.
In short, what you're saying is Fury cancels out all of Wilder's attributes.
Yes, he does. And Wilder, to me, when I looked at Wilder, I'm like, damn, Wilder, he don't know how to think against this dude. Like he backing up, he's still getting hit. He getting outboxed. The dude putting weight on him. Like, it's just, I don't like Wilder. Just if you be honest, he had his number right. Right.
Well, what happened was when Fury got up in the first fight from that devastating knockdown, the 2-punch combination, that fucked his mind. That fucked Wilder's mind, and it hadn't been the same since. And when he got into the second fight, listen, you can't go to the well if somebody pissed in the water. You can't. And once this cat pissed in the water, there should have been a plan B. I've always said this about Wilder going in just about every fight, going back years. If he establishes the jab and learns basic footwork, he can't be fucked with. He never did that. And so he's taken the most, he's lost the most rounds that I've ever seen a heavyweight lose in my life. I've never seen a heavyweight lose.
Any fighter, what you mean? Any fighter,
not any fighter. I've seen other fighters lose.
No, any champion. I mean, any champion lose that many rounds?
Maybe, but definitely in this recent era, I've never seen somebody take as many.
I can't remember no champion. But hold on. You know where it started at too? What you just said? It started with Al Heyman didn't make that AJ fight.
Right.
That's where it started at. They should have made that fight.
Hey, line six. The small things you just said. You know how dominant Wilder could be with that.
I know how dominant he can be.
Wilder can be sitting on these punches dominant.
Wilder can be like Wilder explosive power and his speed, and that's what he built for him, being long and can step and dictate a jab. Like, I don't care what level of fighter you are, you don't want to get hit by Wilder. And if he can dictate with something of confidence, that can insert itself and just take certain things away from a fighter. I don't care how skilled you are, because you know this dude's still pushing you back. He know how to move. He know how to pump his jab. And you know at any given time he's fast enough and he hits hard enough to where it's gonna cancel. It's gonna
Well,
cancel Christmas.
my estimate was 20 to 25 jabs around. 20 to 25 jabs around for a heavyweight is dictating a fight. He doesn't even have to throw a right hand. When the kid would employ his jab, it's probably the strongest jab in the division. But there's not a commitment. There's not basic essentials when it comes to his basic boxing stance. So he's not generating the most power he possibly can. Imagine if Wilder had fundamental boxing under his belt and not just physical talent.
Those are the exact reasons why he lost the fight.
Exactly.
No, but like,
and he got the jaw too.
Game plan.
He got a jaw. He got the physical attributes. You can't teach speed, jaw. Go ahead.
Yeah,
right. But again, shit, you can have all the talent in the world. A skilled motherfucker can destroy you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, man.
Elite guys,
the hard work beats talent when talent sleeps, man.
The elite guys are dictators. If you look around the sport, all the guys who dominate and they win after win, they dictate. They know something, or they skilled enough to do something good enough to where it's dictating.
Mm-hmm.
The shit Wilder needed to do, it ain't take a rocket scientist. He ain't got to be the most technical sound boxer. What he got to do is know how to outthink people and use what he do best to put people in situations. And Wilder never do that. You know how simple if Wilder would tuck his chin with his jab.
Mm-hmm.
You know how simple that would be.
Well, because the shoulder's also protecting the chin, and then
you could commit to a punch. You could commit to a punch better. You could commit to a punch while somebody else punching.
Then on top of that, imagine if he slid his feet just slowly and marked his position in the ring, not clustering his feet. You can slide. He was a basketball player. All you gotta do is slide your feet back. Slide your feet side to side. It's the same concept in boxing.
Keep in mind, another problem with Wilder is when he gets hurt, he goes straight back.
Right.
That's a bad habit.
He used to go straight back and he flays his arm up in the air. He gets overwhelmed when people are coming close to him.
He used to be
especially with someone like Fury who's bigger than him.
Yeah, he used to be the taller man. Like he got a bad habit of being taller to back up out of there. And, you know, it's hard to get that chin.
Well, the fact is, Fury has problems with shorter fighters. And
we knew Wilder had issues when he fought Gerald Washington when he couldn't fight the dude.
And let's keep it real, man. That Gerald Washington stoppage was early.
Yeah, it was.
It was mad early, man.
Do you guys think that Wilder's too old to learn and to get that discipline?
No,
I feel like he's just stubborn.
That dude's 36 years old. It's a wrap.
No, he's not 36 yet. He making 36 in a few weeks, but now he's not 36 yet.
Physically, that dude's 36 years old, maybe older.
I got
that nigga 40, man. That nigga 40.
Hey, let me ask this question. Nah, he's not.
Hold on.
He not too old. He not too old. Listen, the shit Wilder. That's what the problem is. Look, I'm gonna tell you that if I was in Wilder's camp training, boy, I had a great game plan for Wilder. I thought he could have used it. I mean, fuck, nobody don't know me. I'm gonna have to wait till my kids get older so everybody can see how good of a trainer I am. I'm already a hell of a trainer in basketball. My kid is real coach. He playing on a high level. Already talked to college coaches. I do coach boxing as well too, so I train basketball and boxing. But I mean, that's my journey. But I had a killer ass game plan for Wilder. But what the problem is with Wilder is I think he is too stubborn, and he wants to run his camp. All this, I gotta step on your toes to make you do the shit that I'm supposed to be here that can affect your fighting ability. I can't be challenged by like that. It's not a thing about me feeling like the small man. It's just when a trainer come in and he's supposed to project something or give you a game plan for you to work. I think Wilder mentality, it's too challenging with that. And I think that's had a lot to do while him and what's
Mark
Breland fell out and stuff, and that's the underhanded shit. Everybody else talk about the bullshit, talking about Mark Breland complaining. But why was Mark Breland complaining? Everybody talk about Mark Breland not spending enough time. Why was he spending enough time? Coming in late at training camp. Hey, Mark, I'm almost done. You come in for the last 2 weeks. Like shit like that. You can't expect or what have you. But let me get to your point. It's not too late for Wilder. Wilder will have to drop his ego. Wilder will have to be humbled, and he will have to really allow somebody to do simple shit to perfect what he has that can dominate the rest of these guys and possibly bounce back and get a win against Fury.
Well, I got a question here. So, what are in your opinion, what are the little things that you feel like Wilder could learn to let's say you were to train Wilder for his next fight against freaking Andrew Ruiz. What things would you try and get Wilder to start doing?
Well, with me and Wilder, we'll take dance lessons. I have him do dance lessons for full coordination, full placement, stamina, endurance, just being able to move around on your feet and think on your feet. I think dance teaches you natural movement. That's something I think he can use. So that'll be starters. I wish you didn't say Andrew Ruiz. I wanted to go with the Fury, but it's not Fury.
Okay, you can use Fury. I just picked a random next opponent.
We'd have did wrestling classes, and we did a lot of situational sparring too. We'd have implemented rounds where he was just focused on learning how to push and shift people weight, learning the proper technique for wrestling classes so he can know what he's doing when he in there. Wilder would have never picked up that muscle around his shoulders. I'd have just picked up, built his core up, and I'd have built his thighs up from
so
squats.
You would have never put him to weight. You would have left him at 212, 215.
I'd have let his body be what it's going to be, and I'm about to tell you that why. We'd have did deadlifts, and we'd have did squats. That'd have been a weight training we would have did. Everything else would have been for speed, explosion, and push. The reason why I'd have left him more natural around his shoulders and all that, because Wilder is a twitchy, explosive guy. You don't pack muscle on that because he's not skilled. He's not technique. He don't know how to use that muscle. He don't throw proper punches to where that muscle is going to only hinder him. I want to keep him as natural as possible. So they had 18 months to prepare. Dancing, wrestling classes, situational sparring. Guess what, nigga? You getting uncomfortable. You're not about to be bullying niggas around here and have them scared to do shit. I will make you put one fucking hand behind your back and just work your jab, and that's what you're going to do. Guess what you're going to learn how to do? You're going to learn how to think behind that jab. You're going to learn how to get tied behind that jab. You're going to learn what it feels like to sometimes this is what you're going to need to do just to win a fucking round. And guess what that does? If you're working your jab over and over, guess what it does? Set up the big shot. So I had that we did a lot of situation. The training, the diet. I'd have had to use the professionals for the diet, but I'd have kept him more natural to what his body is, and just strengthen his core and strengthen his legs to endure Fury. Because I wanted him to be able to move around and have the stamina to still move around.
All right,
and push it back.
Yeah, boys, I got to go. Appreciate y'all for coming in.
That was a good breakdown.
Yeah, perfect.